Oh, okay. We starting early. Everything's a tad broken, but it works kind of. Oh shit. Hey, guess what? Ah, Oh, you can't see it. I have legs, and it's the jank, the most jank I've ever janked. And let's fucking go. It fucking works. I've got. Oh my god, this is fucking brilliant. This is brilliant, okay?
Really hard to,
Mm,
if
mm.
you know what I mean.
I do understand you with that at least. Oh, that is something. I do understand with that. I do the same too. Hi there. So you
It
have your own.
works. It works. It fucking works.
Oh
Like, it's a
god, look
bit.
at the leggies.
The
You got the
chest, I
leggies.
get what you meant about the
Right,
chest.
yes.
It's broken
Mm-hmm.
because these are. I only had 5 phones that actually had all the supported features. The other two I had were like missing all of the features, and so I didn't think it'd be the best idea to use them. But I'll try it anyways. But it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the jankest of jank I've
It
ever.
does. So the question is, how do you connect them to you?
Hmm?
Duct tape? How do you connect it to yourself? Duct tape?
No, actually, Scotch tape. That, but
Okay.
the
How do
heavy
you do
duty
anything?
Scotch tape. The like the stuff that's like the 3M
Oh, the one
heavy
that
duty
make you
Scotch tape. The like the shipping package one.
the one that stick you skin on. Fantastic.
Yeah. I might try another phone for chest, but at least the legs work. Oh
Mm-hmm.
shit, I accidentally I hit 2 phones together. Wait, okay. I can't do that. And the
I see
tracking is
you are fantastic
surprisingly
now. Sweet.
accurate. Yes, indeed. Like
I
it,
know,
it's
right?
it's not bad. Um I'll
Oh yeah,
just
question. What do you have the phones? Do you have them here or here?
I
The
have
bottom or the top?
them at the top, but not like too top because I'd have to, But I
Mm-hmm.
have them
Ah,
like
okay.
kind of in the middle of the leg.
Here.
Yeah, two here and then
Mm-hmm.
on the ankles and then obviously the chest. Not the waist. Ah, heck, waist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is see, you have legs?
Indeed, indeed. In fact, I
Ah,
might
Also
try
with
to
the
jank up one of the
leggies.
other ones
Also with the
just in
leggies.
case to see if, despite the fact that it's limited on features, it might still work just to have a not sticking out chest.
Your handstand?
yeah.
Handstand?
No, let's not do that. I don't want to do that with all these shoddily taped on. Like, one fell off, like, 10 minutes ago. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, understandable. Yeah, understandable.
and, let's also
Uh,
check, like,
I guess you
this,
used the
mhm.
bone ones. I guess you did the bone one, right? What do you call it?
The bone one?
Autobone, yes. Autobone to
Actually,
get the configuration for that.
the body properties when you click auto?
Yeah.
No, I haven't
Mm-hmm.
done that yet.
You didn't? Wait, you are using the default values?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I would recommend just resetting the
just
values, then doing the autobone. That can slightly give you better time.
okay. How
Then
how
you have
do
to do
how
all the
long do I?
tweakings, which gonna take ages.
Okay.
You click on the autobone, then you do
Mhm.
the series of actions basically. You stand in front of a chair, you have your heels stuck to the ground so you don't move them.
Mhm.
You sit down, you stand up, you go to the right, you bend your waist, you go all the way to the left, you bend the waist again.
Okay.
Then you can just wiggle around a bit and but your heels
Yeah.
should not go above them. Oh yeah, the last thing instead of wiggling, you can go and touch your toes, then stand up.
Ah.
My thing is thinking to the chair, but at this point, because I'm in the kitchen, so the English
Okay.
isn't the best. But yeah, you can do this. You
Mhm.
click, okay, you have to reset yourself. So
Yeah.
everything is
Done
closed.
that.
Then you click on the reset.
Mhm.
So all the proportions are resetted because the
Yeah, they're all
calculations are
reset.
all depend on the original proportions.
Yeah.
Then you click on autobahn, then
Mhm.
start recording.
Yeah.
Then you have to do all those motions with the controller in your hands and
Okay.
as in you're standing up basically. You do
Okay.
all those motions.
Yeah.
You sit down, you stand up, you bend again, you bend to the side, you bend. Then
Yeah.
you look forward, you touch your toes, you stand up, then you can wiggle for a bit. That will be enough
Then you
time.
do
You're gonna
handstand.
see it.
Okay,
No,
one
Nafti.
sec. I have
No,
to like
Nafti.
actually get
You don't do
this
the
in the
handstand.
right position. Okay. So
Mm.
forgive me. I have a lack of brain cells. What are the actions I have to do again? One sec.
Okay, sweet. You grab yourself a chair.
Yeah,
Okay.
have a chair.
You keep
Okay.
your heels on the floor. You don't move them.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
have to
don't
do
move the
just like
heels.
the normal
Okay.
weight of
Yeah.
yeah, normal thing. You sit down.
Mhm.
You stand up.
Okay.
You bend to the side. You do this. Bend to
Okay.
the other side. You do this.
Okay.
then you touch your toes,
Okay.
then you stand up.
Okay, gotcha. I
Then you're
will
gonna
make
have a
an
small
attempt
moment. You
at
can
that.
just wiggle your hip a bit.
Okay.
Hmm.
1 sec. I'm going to attempt this then.
Also,
So
would
sit
recommend having
down.
the shortcut in the OVR toolkit.
Yeah, of course. Oh shoot.
Eek,
Wait.
eek. We're having more people living the jank life. He's using 5 phones for typing.
Hooray! Let's
Oh shoot.
go. More to the full body.
Go to the full body. Don't ask
More,
how they are doing
more
it.
mirror developers. More mirror developers.
I swear to God, I'm okay. I actually didn't even click start recording. That is so dumb. It didn't fucking start.
No,
Okay.
you did a dry run. You did a dry run, so it's fine.
Yes, the best strategy. Okay.
Hey, as long as you noticed it, that's what matters. If you didn't notice it and then do all the thing and then realize it the last second, that would have been bad.
Like the other time, imagine what I did. I joined VR chat, I played, and was talking in all these times, like the whole play, 2 to 3 hours of playing. My mic was off.
Oh, that's just
I was muted.
fun. That's just fun.
Wait,
That's just
wait.
fun.
Did it just automatically stop recording?
Yeah, that's what. And like it
Oh,
has a
damn.
attempts timer.
Zam. Okay, do
Mm-hmm.
I just click save then, or do I click auto adjust? What do I?
Uh, Click on auto adjust.
Okay.
And then which first of all, I think you have to click on generate. Hold on, let me see the things again.
I see auto adjust and then apply values now. Should I just click that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Auto adjust
I've
and
done
apply
that.
values.
Let's hope it. Oh. Hmm. Huh.
You have to click on reset
Oh, right. That would make sense.
because you are on the Steam VR. Thank you.
Of course. Okay, I will just shove the chair out of the way. No more chairs. Why use a chair when you have legs? Okay.
Yeah, you
So you
can
have to
Uh,
use
get the bigger reset one.
yeah, the big one, the
So
not the
you stand
fast,
up,
the.
you look
Okay.
forward, you click on reset, and then
Yep.
do the 3 second timer.
Okay.
Then your body will be just resetted.
Okay, there we go. It says reset, and it's. Oh. Hmm.
And recalibrate.
recalibrate,
Recalibrate.
recalibrate,
Yep.
recalibrate our
Oh,
time.
right. That would make
Recalibrate.
sense. My bad.
Recalibrate.
Okay. Okay, good. I can
Oh,
actually
fun
see
fact.
where my
You
legs
don't
are
need
now.
to do the T.
You don't?
If your avatar
Nice.
doesn't,
Yeah.
you always wait. What? You don't do the
1 sec. Let me
T-pose?
just try to get my. Wait, what? Okay. That's
Just have
confusing.
them a
Okay,
bit
wait.
closer or a bit further.
We're just gonna,
Okay,
like.
okay. You see when you do the reset, like the
Yeah?
short reset, when
Mm?
you do the short reset, you can have your legs a bit wide apart. If you
Yeah.
click on the reset, it's just gonna slightly make them closer.
Yeah, I
If you do it
getcha.
to the big reset, it's gonna be slight. Yeah.
Well, it's
Yep.
not that bad
It
now. It
makes
seems
it
to be
slightly better.
pretty bad.
Hmm.
Okay, gotcha.
Slightly better.
I mean, again, chest, but it's fine. We can attempt to solve
Chest is
that
annoying.
later. It's fine.
Hmm.
I
Pop
mean,
chest.
there,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna run out of battery pretty soon because this is like a mixed match of like these. Okay, these two phones that are on my legs, I found these at a dump. Um, then the one on one of my ankles is a backup phone I bought just in case mine dies, and the one on my other ankle is my phone, and then the other one is an S5 that I bought off a friend at a summer camp for $30. So
Oh wow.
the scuff is real. Yeah, I oh no that
Scuff is real
that
indeed. I've been there before. I've been
mhm.
there before. Not with phones, but with different things.
Okay, wait. I'm just gonna like reset the position again because I think I messed up getting the legs spacing good when I. Okay.
No, the multiple,
Hmm.
the dynamic bond is messed up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, it
Okay.
should be fine.
Wait. That's wait.
I mean,
Should be
like,
Okay.
just.
Hmm.
when I turn on the dynamic bones, right?
Hmm.
The like your hair is completely pushed to this side.
I have no clue why. Mine looks normal
Oh
too.
yeah, that's fine.
I'm in front of
Well,
you, and everything looks normal.
well, yeah. It happened because of Galaxy's avatar, but then again, it should be fine. I'll just have
Weird.
the
Wait,
dynamic bone
show his
turned off.
avatar. Show his avatar. Maybe. Maybe.
It is shown.
Oh, I
It
think
is on
okay.
shown. It is on
I think
shown.
the issue is this isn't proportioned to my body
Hit it and show it
correctly, so
again,
the
maybe.
waist is above the
Yeah, yeah.
waist.
Yeah.
Okay, there we
That's
go.
what I did. That's what I did. That's what I did, and it's good. Okay,
Hmm. Still.
it's fine. It's fine.
Hmm.
It's fine. It's fine.
Spider. Now I have my no, not Spider-Man. What's it called? Super Saiyan.
Spider?
No,
Spider?
no, Super Saiyan.
Spiders?
Super Saiyan mode. Let's go.
Spider? Wait, spider mode. Spider mode. Wait.
Okay, wait. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to do this. Please. I
Mhm,
don't care that it failed every single test. Connect anyways.
mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
I need
Galaxy went from.
tutorial.
I might try. I might. Oh, Galaxy went
Oh
from.
yeah,
I might
right,
want
yeah.
to bet this thing. This is pretty cheap to getting
Oh
full
yeah.
phone the next day.
No shit, I'm going to buy it. You know I'm gonna buy it with like all of my remaining money. um or I'll just like buy
But it will
straps for the
be.
phones.
But mhm, mhm.
Buy
You
like actual
can.
things that aren't.
You can. But the thing is, if you
Hmm.
have a dedicated thing for it, it will be cheaper per price and it will last
True.
way longer. So 15,
Yeah.
16 hours compared to having a full phone just to do
Hmm.
this simple thing. Like
True.
it's similar to using a full
Mm.
PC to use a calculator.
Yeah.
Mm.
My one minor worry is that like the cheap IMUs will offer worse tracking quality than some of these phones because most of these are like they're older but they're
Yeah,
still flagships, so they have like good components and thus they probably have good
yeah.
motion stuff. So I don't know if
You
the cheap
probably have
IMUs are gonna
better
be
phones
worse.
than me right now,
Oh yeah.
in some places at least.
Yeah, in some places I got a couple that are lacking, but it's fine.
Mm.
Ah, okay. Well, it does work indeed. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's really okay. That's okay. It's having the skill issue. Oh well, it's
You see
fun.
what I meant that you have to do auto tweaking.
Yeah, I completely understand that now. I get you. The auto doesn't always work. Hmm. But hey, it worked. I'm probably gonna have to take these off in like 20 minutes because the battery is going down fast. Actually, what's the worst one at? Oh, huh. 58. That's actually not that bad. Okay. Well, I guess I'll exist like this for
Yeah,
like an hour.
those that last for the 20-minute mirror dwelling session.
Definitely. Wait. Okay, sitting down. Here's the test.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Move on a bit. Move on a bit. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's something.
I mean,
It is
this is
No,
not.
no,
something.
no, no, no,
Thi-
no, 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 no.
yeah, the
Galaxy,
chest issues.
Galaxy. The real question
Hmm?
is
Hmm?
laying down. That's the true question.
Oh shit! Let me do it then. One sec. I gotta
It
move all this
might be.
junk off my bed. One moment. I have way too much. I just shove everything. Like I move it from my bed to my chair, and then it just continues migrating constantly.
So they cannot be a full body user without laying down, right?
Of course,
I
of course. One sec. Ah, okay.
one. Right, that's your 1 second.
Ah!
Yeah,
Oh,
one second is not that.
Oh,
oh shit. Okay,
Oh,
wait.
you know, you might.
yo,
I
How?
will give you another second.
he's his leg to be spinning.
One sec. Okay,
His whole body
so
is
this is
moving.
me
It's not
just
just his
standing
leg.
Yeah,
still, facing
yeah.
forward with my legs
He was
straight, so I think
spinning
it's gonna be even more
around on
jank when
it.
I sit
Like,
down and or lay down. Okay, here's the real test. Oh shit! One of my leg bones fell off. Okay, wait. Um, let's
no, no.
I didn't use a
Give
big
me
enough
a second.
strip of
Let me
tape.
just look
That's
to
the
it.
issue. Okay, wait.
Hey,
Mhm.
if the phone fails, that means you need more Scott tape. Yeah.
I do. One sec. I'm just sticking it back on now instead of getting a new strip because I'm lazy. But okay, laying down. Oh, well,
Hey, it's doable. It's doable. It is doable. It is
my
It is.
legs
doable.
are not crossed.
No, no.
Hey, it's
Do
doable.
the reset. Do the
Oh,
reset.
you're
You have to
right.
do the
You're
reset.
right.
Because when you sit down, no, not the big reset, just a quick reset. Because
Yeah.
when you
Okay.
do the quick reset, it just fixes that problem. That's it. I think that's what they call them. No, not mermaid. I think that happens if you have too wide of a head settings, or
Oh,
Like not
well, I
charging.
mean,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
works. The
Yeah,
chest is still an issue, but it kind of
that's what I
works.
meant with the chest.
Yeah, I'll just
Hey,
This is
buy
exactly
another
what I meant with
budget
the
phone.
chest.
It's
the
fine. It's
true
fine.
the true VR shot mirror the batteries.
The true
Hey,
VR chat mirror dweller experience.
wait, I'm taking a photo. This marks the start of the journey. This
This is the
marks the
start.
start of the journey. Yes.
I'm
Seriously.
better wave goodbye to my wallet.
This is how he lost all his money. This is how he decided to get that.
It's
Oh,
the
sure,
beginning.
phones will
It's
be fine.
beginning. It's
Oh yeah,
beginning. It's
phones will
beginning.
be fine.
I'm
Using them for a
expecting
while,
him
then
to
it's like,
lose
I need
at
them
least
more.
like about $500 in tracking alone.
Just on his tracking,
Oh,
or two.
oh, give me more. Oh no, no, that'll I'll spend more than that. Believe
No,
me.
no, no. I mean $500 in only just 3.0s and the 3.0s tracker, not including the base stations and everything.
Yeah, Zam.
So
I
you
don't
have the
know.
right tracker.
I mean, I'd rather go for a headset upgrade first so that I don't have to worry about.
I know.
Hmm. But like,
Oh
True,
yeah,
true.
right.
because trackers are secondary, but they're still really fucking cool.
Yeah, I know, I know, I know, I know, I
Oh
know.
my god.
and you're using a Quest 2 headset,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yup. This is the most budget of budget setup you can
Um,
get that's actually VR and not
I
Google
mean,
Cardboard
I I th- I think you can actually just use
or
like just
and
buy
Connect, I
another
guess.
set of base
Mm?
station, use the same headset, and then just buy the tracker. Then you should be good for the tracking. And
You.
I
No,
have a
the thing,
YouTube
Monkey, is
video that help you setting up with
Mm.
the like using the base station with the Quest and
Yeah.
also with the full body.
Yeah, I've
no, but the thing, Monkey, you
seen
can do
that,
it,
but
but it's
like
gonna be more expensive than just
it's gonna
buying the
be more
headset.
expensive.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
just
right.
If you buy
buy
the
Oh yeah,
headset with
right.
that, then
Oh yeah, right.
yeah,
Oh yeah, right. If
because
you
I
buy the
looked at it
headset
and
with the base
it's
station, that's gonna be way
mm?
cheaper.
I was looking into it and because the minimum I want if I'm buying a fancy ass like really expensive PC VR headset, it's gonna be the Vive. Index is great, but I want a headset with wireless play. I don't want to lose a feature by upgrading. That's stupid. So I go for a
no, no,
Vive.
no. Okay, okay, okay.
Mhm.
Hold on, hold on. Five sucked though.
No, no,
Five
no.
very
Wait,
sucked.
wait, wait.
You
But
gotta
okay,
go
think
for
about
the
the
Index,
one
Index,
sec.
okay.
Index.
One sec.
Galaxy,
Wait. Yeah.
Galaxy,
Yeah.
Galaxy. I recommend you to go with the index and just use the poly system.
Because
That's
No.
the closest.
No.
That's
No.
the closest for
No.
you to get to
No.
the.
No.
yeah,
Okay, but
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
come on,
Here's the
come
good
on,
bit,
come
though.
on.
Here's the good bit, though.
Okay.
I checked. Vive Pro, not the 2, just the Pro, right? Because Pro fancy or whatever. Full kit with
Hmm.
not trackers, not obviously, but with the base stations, with the cables, with all that, would cost me about
Wait, wait. Which
$500.
base stations? Which
I
base
don't know.
No, it's way more
I
costly.
think it's 2. I think it's
Vive Pro is 2.0.
Okay.
Vive Pro is 2.0.
Okay, good, good, good.
as
So
far as I
1.0,
know,
you
the
can only
Vive
have two
Pro,
max,
yeah, the as far as I know, the
which
Vive
sucks.
Pro has the 2nd gen ones. Only the 1st gen Vive has 1.0. Um, but that's a
Oh,
good
also,
price,
also,
and
the Vive Pro
yeah.
I.
Oh
If you can
no,
get
no,
your hand in Vive
oh
Pro
yeah,
eyes, that's gonna be great. So
yeah,
you can get the eye tracking in the
but
game.
yeah. But the best bit is like, cause normally you don't buy shit used, but my laptop is VR ready, so I will literally bring my laptop to the seller's like fucking house and test
Yeah,
VR
just to be sure.
there to make sure it works, and then I'll go my way, do my thing, and I'll be good.
Mhm.
The VR,
I
the
mean,
journey is begins. The journey
Mm-hmm.
begins.
just oh, you know what
Mm-hmm.
what you reminded me with? There was this
Yeah.
setup that I saw just a year ago, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, a year ago. It's like I'm setting my
Oh,
headset,
oh,
and
I dropped my controller and it broke.
oh no!
Ah,
I just
okay.
saw that. Uh, so yeah, the seller was setting. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, you see a big bean bag, three trackers, three straps, and a
Mm-hmm.
headset. Like that's a VR chat user.
Uh,
That's a
hey,
VR chat user.
yep, I'm using the
Certified
phones.
VR chat
It's so
user.
jank.
Certified VR chat user.
Yes, certified. Oh my
If they
god.
if they if they if they spend that much money
Be
on
a hey
this
Spartan. It's so
freaking
jank.
device, we already know what purpose they're gonna be using it for
Yeah.
next year.
I
Indeed.
mean,
No
more
matter
people
what name
are.
they are, no matter what name they are, no matter how popular they are,
I
they
can
all
see,
know
yeah.
one singular objectives they're gonna be doing.
That's the
Actually,
singular
wait,
objective
wait a
for
minute.
everyone using VR.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Don't
yep,
die,
you are
don't
right.
die,
Of
don't
course.
die,
But
don't
imagine
die.
you even have a beanbag.
Oh,
A giant beanbag. I
Oh,
want to buy a giant beanbag.
ow.
yeah, I still need, I
Hmm.
still need to buy beanbag in my room.
Oh,
My beanbag is very
beanbags are
constant.
brilliant. I need to go get a new one. I had one, and then it
I
just, my
know.
cat lives on it now. I can't take it back. It's his property.
It's not your property anymore.
Hey,
Yep.
why don't you just ask your cat, hey, cat, can we, like, can we just chat this beanbag?
Oh, it don't work like that. Oh, it don't
No,
work like that.
it
Okay.
don't work like that.
All
Oh,
right. Well, I have
Oh yeah.
another idea.
Let me just tell you a fact
Hmm?
right now. I'm
Yeah.
sitting in the kitchen. I have my
Okay.
legs out.
Zam.
I can lay down if I want to.
Yeah. Okay.
Where
Standing
am
up
I
isn't that
sitting?
bad. Laying down
That's
is
a real
broken.
question.
That's fine. Mm-hmm. Where are sit? Wait,
What would I
where?
want to put?
Oh, where is? Okay.
Oh,
Um,
where
um,
where
comfy?
would I be sitting? I mean, I'm not comfy at all. My back hurts.
the floor.
Then get up,
No, I'm
sit
not on
up,
the floor.
and make comfy. Sit up, make your comfy.
I'm on the chair. I am on a
Under
chair.
what?
There's two chairs.
Okay, wait. Where is mine?
I am on one chair, barely on one chair, and my legs are on the other chair.
Okay. Oh
Right,
shoot. Okay,
right.
wait.
Whoop.
So minor
You can
issue.
afford
I
only one.
cannot
Sit
like
up,
squat
sit
at
up.
all, or else the tape starts to
Make
have
comfy,
issues.
make
So I'm just gonna like
comfy.
try to
That's the
like.
purpose of VR shot,
Oh.
especially mirror.
No.
Another one is about to fall, is it?
About to. Yep. One side is loose. One side is loose. Okay. I'm literally just trying to get a charger. So I have another phone that I haven't tested yet. It's an iPhone, but it might be new enough to have. But it's a flagship, and it might be new enough to have the features that I need for another tracker. So we're just gonna like move with the least amount of
If you
movement
can, if you can
possible.
just have this as a chest,
Yeah.
you can have a chest tracker, then bam.
The one issue is the
You'll be
battery
set to
life. It's
go.
just
Like,
bad, but
yes, you will not have the feet rotations, but
yeah,
that's
that's fine.
fine. You have feet.
Okay, one sec.
It's
I'm going
going
to
okay
just get a
then.
new tape strip. I think the goal is to like put one all the way around the leg, and then it'll work and not like come undone. Okay, this might.
Ah,
This was okay. I have my leg tracker in my hand. Let's see. Oh, and honestly, I thought like because I heard that sometimes Android like kills the background processes and like just but I haven't had an issue with that.
it depends on the brand. It
All of
depends on
mine
the
are
brand. Like
Samsungs
Samsung
except
is
for
chill on
one.
that.
One's a Motorola.
Wait. Which version? Which UI?
UI?
Same one?
I'm not sure. I have I think I know one of them is on one UI. The other ones are much older. I have two S7s, an S5, and an
Oh,
S9.
okay. That's fine then. Okay, because the newer it is, the older worse it is. The newer the
Yeah.
version it is, the worse they become on
Oh,
saving on
okay.
battery.
Yeah. I was worried that I'd have to like mess around with settings, but no, it's fine. That was not long enough. One sec.
You just put this in not sleep app and should be. I can hear a lot of tape there.
Yep. Oh, This is going to be a pain. Like, this is not sustainable at all. I am wasting so much tape.
But was
Okay,
it
you know
worth
what I
it?
can recommend you to buy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is worth it though.
True, true,
I would
true.
recommend buying yourself Velcro, as in
Yeah.
the two-sided
Velcro, I
Velcro or
getcha.
something. Just buy
Yeah.
a big roll of that and
Mm.
have it around the phone itself.
Yeah.
So the phone will have some Velcro and have like
Yeah.
three, just like, okay.
Okay, there we go. We got that
Amazing.
done. That shouldn't fall anymore. Hopefully. And
Let me
hopefully I
see. I will
aligned
just
it
send you
well.
a photo of what I mean with that.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Well, that should be better. I'm gonna have to recalibrate, but it's fine. Or, big brain, I could just super glue them to my legs. Then I never have to worry about taping them down again. Problem solved.
But Super glue. Why?
I won't have to worry about it.
Oh my
Oh, that's the
god.
wrong way. Okay, reset. Okay. Oh, that's not completely. Oh no, it's not flat. Ah! Sad. 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 One moment. Just gonna reset. Okay, and hopefully that's. Oh! Never mind, it had a. Oh, wait, I think I have to do this thing again too, don't I? Okay. Every time. Every time. Every time. Okay, that's the waste. Oh no. Oh
Is
no.
it happening?
It should be fun.
Leo.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Nagi, you sound tired, then.
No,
Wanna
I'm
sleep?
not. I'm not.
Okay, well
I'm not.
it's kind of working.
Yes, I'm not. I'm not.
Yay. Okay, wait.
Leo.
Use.
What? 2 room. Yeah, 2. Alright, cool. Okay.
Hey, I'll be
Nagi.
back in a couple seconds. I just want to like
Okay, okay,
go
okay.
brag to some friends before these phones die. I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Here we go. We're gonna join off Ethan, and then maybe Spartan if Spartan. No, Spartan got off. Okay, wait. Then we can do Voxney. Oh god, the jank, the jank. I'm ready for the jank. Here we go. Oh, hello. Hey, Ethan. Hey, Ethan. Oh wait, that's.
How the fuck did you do that? How?
It's the most jank thing I've ever done. It involves 5 phones, scotch tape, and and
5 phones. How did you get 5 phones?
Okay, 2 of these are from a dump. One of these is my actual phone. One of these is an old phone I bought off a friend for 30 bucks a couple years ago. And the other one is the Motorola phone that I bought as a backup. And I'm about to see if I can add a 6th one for not having chest issues. But, it works. Mind you, my controllers are sat down now. So, okay, so this is it, like, just normally. The leg tracking is fine. Now, the reason you see, like, the whole stick-out stuff here is because I don't have a chest tracker, and it's not doing the chest correctly. And if I lay down, it, like, goes like this. That's what I'm trying to do now, but the legs are fine. Like, I can, like, you know? Do all the stuff. And the hip is good, too. You know, like, it works. It's a little bit, you know, suboptimal, but... And plus this avatar, I don't know if it... I swear to god, is screen time enabled? What the fuck? Okay. Unfunny, one sec. I'm just gonna remove all these apps. I have to get this phone. But yeah, I'm just here for, for a minute, because this is gonna die soon, but it's really fucking fun. Like, oh my god. I thought it was just gonna be pain and suffering all the way through. It wasn't that hard. And, like, this is just shit I had lying around, mind you. I mean, not everyone has 5 phones, but the trackers themselves, right? So, I'm using phones because they conveniently contain some of the, like, parts that you would need to actually do this the correct way. But you can make your own ones of these for, like, under $100. Mind you, you're gonna have to, like, put them together yourself, but that's, like, hella cheap. Did I just delete test flight? I'm the massive bozo. Okay, wait. Yeah, I'm just uninstalling everything so that I can... Because this is only, like, 16 gigs, so... Well, actually, I mean, this thing should have enough space for, It's only, like, 2 megs. One sec. I'll install test flight again. But, hopefully I can get the chest working, and then once I get the chest working, it will be less jank, and I'll probably have, like, a total of 1 hour full body time before everything fucking dies and burns, and then I'm... You know, it's a waste of tape, It's a waste of electricity, but it's fun. You know what? That's all. That's all that matters. Test flight. Oh wait, what's that? You got a stream, so couldn't stay on. Of course, Martin. That's fine. Yeah, it's broken because my hands are there. It breaks. Test flight. Yay. Download an older version. Oh no. Oh no, I have to download an older version of the app. I don't think it's gonna work then. iPhone moment.
I don't know.
Test
Today was the
flight.
first day I've actually been
Mhm.
up all day. So
Oh, brilliant. 1 sec, I gotta actually pull this, but then that's good. My day was like okay. I don't know. It wasn't bad, but nothing amazing happened. I learned about the phone shit today, so that's the coolest bit. Oh, and I 3D printed a Quest 2 Elite strap because I'm simply bad and I don't want to spend money on an actual Elite strap. So I 3D printed pieces that I'm gonna go put together. iOS.
over. Yeah,
And
I
support
don't
for
really want
iOS.
to buy
Okay.
new
Yeah.
ones or like just tape the other side because I'm already breaking the fucking
Mhm.
strap thingy.
Oh wait, you have the Pro
It's
strap?
like it's not like the pro. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just some weird
Yeah.
thing, and like
Okay.
it has clips or whatever. It has like weird clips.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on one side, those the two things are
Yes.
completely fucking
Mhm.
broken, so it's just taped together. And then the other side, the other thing
Nice.
is already broken, so that
Okay.
shit is gonna break.
1 sec. I think I might be on my way to a chest tracker. But yeah, that's cool that it's well, not cool. That's not fun. That my brain is broken. I'm so sorry. That's an L. I mean, I've heard the same kind of things about the Elite strap, and that's another reason why I didn't want to buy it because, I'd heard that it has some issues. Um, but
It's
I
better
don't know.
than the standard Oculus strap.
Yeah, I
That
get
thing's
you.
miserable.
Oh, it is indeed miserable, but I'm probably just gonna like get a better headset eventually, and so I'd rather not like.
Yeah.
Why is it not? That's so weird. Okay, wait. It says the password saved. Okay, wait. .1.200. Connect. It's connected. Um, the issue is it's at like 16%, and do I have a battery pack? Do I have a battery pack that's actually charged? I don't think I do. That's a mild issue. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know it's
This is
jank.
so
Don't worry
fucking
about it.
cursed.
Okay, it's because my controllers are sitting there, okay? That's why.
It looks so fucking
So,
goofy,
no, here,
bro.
like, actually, watch. When I pick up my controllers and I walk over here, like, it's fine. Again, the fucking chest. That's why I need to get
Yeah.
something working. It's connected, I'm just worried that, like, the minute I unplug it, this phone's gonna die, and then that's not gonna be fun. Should I walk into the living room like this and say, hey, you got an extra charger? And I got an extra portable. 1 sec, I'll be right back.
Leave all the fucking stuff on.
Okay, wait, let's have a funny, silly, fun test and see what it looks like when I walk away.
Bruh. Damn, that's sad. That's more walking. Uh,
Okay, wait. I think we've done it, and I hope that everything isn't broken. Wait, is it actually just... That's actually not that broken, considering that I just left the room completely and left my play space. One sec.
Yeah, it looks a little bit jank, but your leg, like, I can still see your legs moving. It's just you, like, kind of went through the ground, like.
Yeah, one sec.
Oh.
I'm just gonna remove the case, because we don't want the case if I'm gonna be fucking taping this to my chest. Let me just, one sec. Alright. I have the chest tracker attached. Now I just need to plug it in so it doesn't die. Turn on the battery bank. Okay. I don't think this is going to be that stable, unfortunately. And then I gotta find a place to put the battery bank. Okay, we'll just put it there. And then now I actually have to go set up this chest tracker as a chest tracker. Okay. This is the, okay. This is very jank. Okay, it's the one that said as none. And it is chest. And, that probably hasn't fixed anything. It might have made it worse. Wait, okay. I think, oh, do I have to recalibrate everything again? That would be unfunny. One sec. Just gonna do a full, complete reset. And hope it doesn't have problems. Okay, it's been reset. Is the chest... The chest issue is fixed! It doesn't do the thing anymore!
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't stick out... Oh, this is so jank.
Yeah.
This is so jank. This is like... 6 phone tracking? Yo? But it worked. Wait, okay. Here's the real test. Last time, with the, 5 phone tracking, when I... Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is not secure at all. I think I might need to add more tape. One sec. But with the 5 phone tracking, when I would lay down, the chest would do really jank things. And I think that's hopefully not gonna happen anymore. So let me just glue the top, glue tape. There we go. I might need to tape the bottom too, because now it's kind of doing a weird thing. But, it's fine. This is so uncomfortable. This isn't worth it. I can get Velcro straps eventually, but, here's the real test. I'm gonna have to recalibrate when I lie down. Just what?
Yeah, it'd just be easier to do Velcro.
One sec. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm calibrated correctly inside of VR chat. Where the hell are my control? Okay, oh, wait, no, I broke everything. That was not supposed to. Okay. So we have. Where is my hip tracker? Oh, it's there. Okay, those are supposed to be inside my legs. Hip is fine. Controllers.
Hell
That's
yeah,
fine.
I forgot tomorrow's Friday, 2 hour early.
Yep, tomorrow's Friday. Okay, here is the true test. Then that is to lie down. It's gonna break at first, but that's fine. It broke last time, but it's not doing the chest thing. It's not doing the chest thing. Look at this shit. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna like go ahead and fast reset. And look at that. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that was drift. That was massive drift. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can't put my legs too close together, but that's fine.
Hell yeah.
It's it works surprisingly well. The chest is still having some mild issues. I think I might have to recalibrate the body proportions, which would be an L. We can try that. But oh, okay. That looks like that one's gonna. Okay. Don't fall off, please. Okay, wait. Honestly, again, the most jank. Oh! Dropped a controller. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna try to do the. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to do the calibration again. And if that works, then I shall have a working thing. You definitely skipped out on quality control on that elite strap? Yeah, the elite strap is, an issue. Okay, move. You, move. Okay. That needs to. Oh, the tape on the chest phone is falling out. See, that's the main problem with tape. I need to, like, actually create straps that will work. Okay. One moment. I'm just gonna go into my menu and calibrate things with the auto calibration. Because the auto calibration is surprisingly good. Okay, one sec. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go auto. Okay. Chair. I need my chair. So it's start recording. Sit down. Turn to one side. Bend. Up. Back. Turn to the other side. Bend. Up. Back. Touch toes. Up. Stand up. And move a little bit. And then I'm just gonna save just in case. Auto adjust. Let it adjust. Apply values. Hope it works. And go back. Oh, yep, that's broken. That's fine. I just need to recalibrate. Just gonna go ahead and reset. Reset. So that should be a bit better. And if I recalibrate my FBC, it should be much better. Huh. Okay, wait. I have to move. Give me a minute. Waist is actually on. The trackers are actually, like, mildly on point for once. Get that? And it should be tracking correctly. I think I did the waist mildly incorrect again, though. It's fine. It's not that bad. It's fucking full body. And it was free 99. Have a good stream, you too, Spartan. Actually, okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, definitely. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna go and one sec. I'm just gonna go off, join off Horizon real quick just to update. Oh, they're in Friends Plus now, so you can probably join. Okay.
Galaxy join.
Galaxy is back.
I have returned.
Can I go and bring him? We
Oh.
are upstairs.
We're upstairs.
Oh, I see ya. Okay, wait. Up. Oh, where upstairs?
You go up.
Oh, are you in the?
Find us.
Oh. Okay. Wait, is there no button to go into sitting play on info body? That's an L.
Nope. Nope.
That's an L.
What do you mean
What?
that? You have to sit down. No, you have
Okay.
to sit down.
But I got
Yeah,
chest
that-
tracker, so it should be better now.
You
Ah.
full body players and you are looking for the chair to sit down. Pathetic.
Oh no. Okay, wait.
Come
Sit
on.
down
Come on,
physically.
Galaxy.
Come on,
gonna-
Galaxy. You're trusted user and you don't even know
One
the
sec.
rules of the full body.
No, I don't. I've never used full body before. I'm gonna attempt to lie down and hope it doesn't break itself. One sec.
You should have known it by reflex. You should have known it by reflex. It's
Right.
the laws.
Right, it's the law.
It is the law of full body. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
hold on. To start with the way you are supposed to sit down in a game,
Mm-hmm.
by sitting down actually. Then they did the stupid button, and people become lazy. And now look at us. He doesn't know how to sit down.
One sec. I'm gonna make an attempt at fast reset. Okay, okay. It works better. It's not perfect, but it works better. Like the chest isn't as puffed up anymore. It's not in the correct spot, but you know, I'm not expecting
Wait,
that
That
out
Alex
of
is yawning.
this.
wait,
That
wait.
Alex is yawning.
Do you? Yeah,
Hmm?
he is the one yawning now. Do you have mods by any chance? I don't think you do. Or
I
do
don't
you?
have
Wait.
mods at all. I play on the stock client.
No. Okay, that's why. Yeah,
Why?
because the thing is, right now there is no chest tracker,
Hmm.
but the beta there is a chest tracker. It's chest tracking.
Oh, okay.
It did not get to the right one yet.
Gosh.
So you are having it now. Does not do anything.
Oh, it doesn't? So I have to like install beta for it to actually do anything?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
But the next update it will be out, so that's gonna be fine. And then
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
gonna
I
have
get
to improve the IK at least.
you. Oh, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That's brilliant.
So just wait until the next update, then you're gonna have the chest.
Yeah,
Right now I
yeah,
have the mod, so it just allows me to do it. But for you, you just need to wait for the next update, and you're gonna be golden.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see, but that's brilliant. Honestly, I might just see if I can go ahead and like 3 print some stuff. Like I might just go ahead and find a random phone case design
Okay.
on Thingiverse, and then just like put some shit on the back of it that allows me to attach a Velcro strap, and then just do that. That may or may
You
not be the
can
strat.
you can have a phone case. You can have make a phone case or a clip up and down, so you just
Yeah,
have the Velcro going through it. Like you saw two images I sent you. I sent you two
yeah.
images.
Hmm.
You can.
Well, I can't check my phone
That's
right
how
now,
I
but I'll check
attach
on
my power
desktop.
bank to the.
Hmm.
Yeah, I attach
Hmm.
my power bank to the headset like that. You can do the same
Oh
with
yeah,
the phone.
I
You
get
can
you.
do the same with phone with Velcro, and just have one long strip around yourself, or two of
Hmm.
them. Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. All right. Oh, but yeah,
Just like
didn't.
this.
Hello.
Hmm.
You, you're tired. See? See, you're tired. I'm not tired.
Wait,
Right,
what if?
I'm not
Nancy?
tired. I'm just following your.
Oh,
Horizon is the tired one, right?
I'm not
definitely,
the tired one. Look at my
totally.
status. I'm not trying to sleep. I'm trying not to sleep.
Just not.
Yeah, you're tired.
Ah,
You're
you
tired.
finally changed it
Yeah,
from the
yeah,
age-old
yeah.
classic.
Oh no, the usual is just wiping. That's the classic one.
Wait, why does it only when I open my large menu show me where my trackers are? That's so weird.
Oh yeah, that's normal. That's normal. That's normal.
That's known one, yeah.
Why would it only do it in the large menu though?
Because if in the small menu you don't want to have it,
Mm-hmm.
otherwise you're gonna be see.
Oh, okay, sure. But yeah,
You'll
that's
see it
Gucci boys
eventually.
here.
Oh yeah, Ethan's here. Yo,
Gucci boy, we're upstairs.
there's a up
Oh,
button
they added.
here.
Ah.
Mm,
Hello.
e. Hello.
Now I actually need to get place-based movers so that I can not do this.
Do you have it?
I don't. Well, I have. I
No, do you?
can. I have the thing in. I have OVR advanced settings installed, but like I always have too few
Okay.
buttons. Like I can never have something that I can map to it and have it not be an inconvenience.
I have a
Oh yeah, I remember.
do you use double click on like the quick menu
Hmm?
button or the jump button? Do you use double click?
Oh, can you do
I'm
double
pretty sure
click?
you don't. Yeah, you can do double
You
click.
can make it double click.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
brilliant. Okay,
You
wait.
can
I
do
have to
double click or the long.
check
You
it.
can do double click and the long press.
If you
Okay.
do it double click on the jump button, it's a bit annoying. If you do it in the menu button, then you're gonna have the menu new.
Yeah, I get you.
So
I mean, if you
I
do
have it hold.
double press on the quick menu, the
Mhm.
quick menu is gonna hold up for a bit, but when the second you hold it off, it's just gonna
Mhm.
go. So I just get used to it.
Yeah.
Press is not that annoying for me
I
Mm,
just
anymore.
got used to the menu in my hand, and yeah, I do it for the menu button.
Yeah,
Just hold the menu
of
button because
course.
I would be holding the button either way just to move. So I
Yeah,
just do that. Just hold it. Yes, I will see the menu in my hand, but that's the sacrifice
yeah,
I'm willing to make.
yeah. I forgot about it being right. This is why. Because the last time I did this, it still is being funny, silly, and not letting me click on bindings. Mm. And then if I go into VR chat and click on controller bindings, and then click on show on controllers, it just doesn't let me show binding on controllers. It just doesn't let me. So that's lovely.
Oh, then the way to fix this, you have to restart Steam VR as a whole. Then the first thing you do, you
Mm,
go to binding.
ah.
Mm.
Or just keep on spam,
Uh,
or just spam click, or just spam click on the
It
program. I
doesn't
mean,
work.
on the doesn't.
It doesn't work. No, it doesn't work on me at least.
it's fine. I'll just do
So
it
just restart
later. I
VR.
don't need to
So
do
do
it
it later.
now.
Yeah.
Um, for me, when
Get
when I
naked?
get
I'm
into
good.
like an
Mm.
This
adventure
morning in my
game,
PJs, they were red plaid. I just
it
sat there in
takes
it.
a long.
That it wouldn't change for me. Ah, have fun with that, pal. Have fun with that.
Mm.
Mm, yeah, this is not the play. Okay, wait.
I want to lay down.
I'm sorry. I'm
Lay down.
sorry.
Indeed, much lay down.
Mm,
Oh, I need to turn on the mirror too. I don't have the mirror turned on. Oh, that looks much more okay. No.
Hmm.
Let's not lay down then.
You just
I'll just sit down. Okay.
no. You see the fast reset. Okay. In OVR Toolkit, you can have a button to
Mm-hmm.
reset.
Yeah, I
Rather than
getcha.
having the gestures button in one hand, because you have the
Yeah,
gesture unlock,
I
have it in one
getcha.
hand, the other hand will have the shortcut. If you click on it once, it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna do the quick reset. If you hold it, it's gonna go do the long reset. Also, hi there. So having the long
Okay.
reset, if I it's just like whenever I look about too long, you just do the quick reset, which is super easy with a short.
Okay.
But you have to restart. You have to have SteamVR off to be able to add the reset buttons,
Yeah, one
the same
sec.
as I did in the video. Mm.
Okay, one sec. I might have broken everything. I'm just gonna try to, actually, I'm literally just gonna sit down, honestly. Oh. Oh, never. Yeah, okay, I have to recalibrate. Yeah, that's a little bit broken. Okay. Well. Oh, I needed. One sec, I'm just gonna. Oh. Oh, that's hella broken. Oh no, I think I might need to do a full reset then. The jank. The jank is massive. It's not that bad. Okay, wait. There we go, it's mildly fixed. Alright, well, it's kind of weird, but it's not that, it's not as broken anymore. So, I'll work on it more later.
I told you.
Glasses off,
It's all gonna be
I want
jammed.
to see your eyes, want to lick them? Okay, have fun with that, man. Very close to banning you, but I don't think so. I think that's
No,
what you're
don't
looking
do
for.
the
You're an
veggie level
attention
all over
seeker.
body, because with that you just put it on,
Yeah, of
zoom in on it,
course.
and bam, you're done.
Yeah. And it's probably less than it's less through than the Slime VR trackers do, because for that you just, plug it in and connect it instead of having to, you know, launch all the apps and this and that. But oh well. It's fine.
This is the price you pay for being cheap. Mhm.
Yep. Indeed. Let's see. Oh no, wait.
Oh,
Oh, it
no,
says my
yeah.
chest tracker's disconnected. That's unfunny. Wait.
Fine,
Okay.
don't use it
Honestly, I
then.
don't think it's even worth it at this point because it's not like implemented VR. But yeah, of course, Ethan. Yeah, it's just not connected. What? Not connect. Did my? Okay, wait one sec. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna take this off soon. But it was fun to test at least.
Mhm. Oh yeah, I used a button for you. Yeah, if
Mhm.
you open your menu and go to the
Mhm.
settings,
Yeah.
there is a disable full body.
Oh, there is. Oh, perfect.
Mm.
Yeah, it doesn't even want to connect
Because it
anymore,
didn't
so I'm
used to
just
have
gonna.
be there.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's brilliant that you can actually just turn it off while you're. No more chest tracker. It is gone.
Goodbye, tape.
Yep. Oh, I've
Mm.
way too much tape. Do I have to be standing up when I do a full reset, or can I
For
be
the whole
sitting
reset,
down?
yes, you have to be standing up. For the full
Okay.
reset, you have to be standing up. For the quick one, you don't. You just need
Gotcha.
to have. You don't have. You just need your legs not to be crossed.
Okay. Perfect. 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 Yeah, we'll see. That was cool though. Yeah, I didn't ask. How was your day? How you doing?
I mean, it's 7 a.m. Almost 8.
Ah. Okay.
I don't because of this sleepy head here. Mm.
I see.
I woke up around 4, 5 or something, and I'm just start chatting for a while. It's like, okay, sweet. Let me just. I have to do something. Went out, get
Yeah.
something, came back, and just joined the game. I'm sitting in
Okay.
my kitchen right now because my roommate is asleep, and I don't want to know what's going on.
No, of course.
Otherwise, I would be laying down 100%.
Mm. I think I just realized part of my problem. When I set up my full body, it
Mm-hmm.
automatically set my height to about 3 inches higher than 3 inches taller than I actually am. So that might be part of the issues I'm
It's
having.
fine. It can be, but the thing about the height in here in
Mhm.
this game is a bit stupid.
Yeah.
It it is either avatar scale or hand scale. So it's gonna put your hand
Oh.
in the right position, then scale everything down to it, or opposite. It will scale your hands, and then it's gonna change your everything else.
Oh.
It's stupid. They're gonna have more options the next update. You're gonna have
Gotcha.
more ways to do it at least. But
Yeah.
yeah, one of the funny things, like if you have your hand in the chest or try to get them across your body, you
Yeah.
can see your elbows going inside of it. They're gonna
Oh,
fix
yeah.
that in the next update, so that's gonna be nice.
Perfect. Yeah.
Like if you lay down, it's apparent because you have your hand on top of your chest. But the
Mm-hmm.
elbows would go the high care would try to go down, which is the
Mm-hmm.
automatic thing, as in they go down and down. They do try to do that. They just that's the rear body.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna fix that so it looks more natural, so you don't need an elbows. I mean, you don't
Okay,
need it. It
perfect.
just makes it slightly more fun, but still you don't need it.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say the only tracker you actually need would be a chest tracker. Like
Yeah,
other than the normal three, a
of
chest
course.
tracker and you're done. Elbows are. It's unless you're dancing, it's not necessary.
Yeah, definitely. Like I'm fine with this level of arm tracking.
Hmm. You move your feet, that's more than enough.
Yeah, definitely. Like, man, imagine I was thinking of spending over $100 on PS Move controllers. Nah, nah, nah. Why spend on PS Move controllers when you could just scotch tape phones to your
Just do it.
body?
Mm.
But yeah, surprisingly good.
Did you think it would be this good?
I did not. I thought it was gonna be jank. I thought it was gonna be like, because mind you, these like the best of these phones is a is like deemed okay by
Samsung
today's
S9?
standards. Yeah, that's 9. It's good enough by today's
Mm-hmm.
standards, and like the rest of these are on the struggle bus a little bit. The S7s are fine, but then I have like a budget Motorola phone from a couple years ago, and then an S5. So like I thought it was gonna be broken at best. I thought it was gonna be
But the thing
a
is,
bit above a Connect.
you see
Hmm.
the higher end phones you have, like the S9, the S7.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about the S6,
yeah,
but those have the better IMU, the $20 ones.
yeah, yeah. I
So
guess.
you are getting better tracking than me in those areas at least.
True.
I would recommend having those ones
Hmm.
on.
Hmm.
I would recommend one of them will be the highest end one will be
Hmm.
on your head,
Yeah, that's.
100%.
Oh,
Because
no,
the
I
head
don't know the highest end
percentage,
one.
if it,
Yeah. Hmm.
I would recommend having the highest end one on your head
Yeah.
because that one will be the most prone to drifting, and when you drift, when the hip drifts, all the
Yeah.
body just does this.
Yeah, of
So
course.
have the highest end on your hip. Mm, I'm not sure if you want to put them on your thighs or your feet, because the one on your feet will be prone to more movements,
Yeah.
but the one on the thigh will be prone to smaller
Mm.
movements.
I
So
mean,
just
yeah.
see and test.
I mean, currently I have the
I mean,
lowest
the
end,
phone
what
will
I
be
would
larger
deem
than
the
the
lowest
six
end on.
ones.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Currently I have the like the budget I mean, I love the Motorola phone. It's great, but it cost me under $100 when it was new, and it's not new anymore. So, Um, but it's currently on my ankle, and it's not doing that bad. Like, this is the ankle that it's on, and it's pretty okay,
Mm-hmm.
actually. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah. I might actually look into building straps for these and, like, actually using these. Because so far, it's lasted me... Mind you, I had these things powered on before I launched SteamVR for testing stuff. So, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my controller just died. That's the issue. Okay, it's fine. Um, but.
Mm-hmm.
I had these on for a bit, and it's been over an
You need
hour
to give
now,
it
and they're still
free
lasting.
practice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
I'll probably just keep the phones, like turn off display so the phone does not turn off. Keep them
yeah.
on, all of them, and see which one dies faster, which one dies
Yeah,
most
I should
likely.
do that.
Keep them in a bright display thing. Just do that to test how long do they last.
Yeah.
Like just do a time lapse or some shit. See
Yeah.
which one dies first, which one dies second, and third, and how long do
Mm-hmm.
they last.
Mm-hmm. I
And
getcha.
keep
I
it in
should check.
the same way as in connected to the server.
Yeah, connected, of
Just
course.
have one day just dedicated for this. Connected to
Mm-hmm.
the server so the IMUs will be always working, so it will be the
Yeah.
same amount of stress. And the screen is on low. Yes, it will consume more energy, but just leave it at the lowest
Mm-hmm.
brightness
Yeah,
for the sake of it.
of course.
Do that and see how long it will stay.
Yeah, I should do that.
And but we will have but slightly more than this time because the screen was on.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm I'm hoping it'll work. I mean, I'm not expecting it to be that
that
bad.
was
Like,
fine. It will be fantastic.
mm,
Yeah,
the only phone that I started
more than 4
at
hours
with
of recording.
100% was like my phone. And so far, even the phone that has the
Mm-hmm.
weakest battery is only at like 47%, I think. Oh wait, no, right leg. That's a different one because it started lower, but so far the phone with the weakest battery is still only at like 50%. And it's been like an hour and it started at
Wait, wait, wait.
71. So,
It
mhm.
shows in the app.
Yeah,
It
sure.
shows
Well,
in the app the battery
not
percentage.
in not in not in Steam VR, but on the Slime VR server, it
Slime.
says
Mm-hmm.
right there. Yeah, it says like status okay,
Oh,
battery,
nice, nice, nice.
5400%,
Mm-hmm.
which is just 54% because it couldn't be 5400%.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
But
I'm still waiting on the resistors to have the battery sense. Online it
yeah.
just does not say anything.
Mhm. And it's only on Android too. Like when I plugged in and connected the iPhone, it said the battery percentage was 0V. So it's only on Android phones. But it's a vibe.
Yep,
It's
yep.
fine. And I saw something that showed me like I was looking down when I was doing something and it showed me like a battery symbol and you know, don't know what that
Oh
was
yeah,
from and don't know
that's
what.
the tracker battery. Okay, okay.
Mhm.
Steam VR will have a
Yeah.
battery gauge thing. So sometimes every now and then you just Steam VR is stupid.
Hmm.
So every now and then it will appear. Like you
Oh,
can see
okay.
the games, like you can see the
Yeah.
batch percentages. And it's like, wait, why? It's stupid.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh god, I'm almost out of double A's. This is the last one that I stole out of my pencil sharpener. So let's see. All right, I need to.
Just buy yourself some rechargeables.
I have some rechargeables. I just like don't remember where the charger is, and I also always forget to charge them. I
Mm.
have a rechargeable in my right
I have a
controller,
small bag.
but eh. Oh.
I have six rechargeable batteries,
Mhm.
and I
Yeah.
have them as in two inside of controller and four out. I have
Yeah.
inside a small bag next to my tracker batteries, the pink ones, the one you saw in the image. So
Yeah.
whenever those die, I just go there, replace them, and bam, my
Mhm.
back. Whenever the one is my body dies, I just go there, replace them, and bam, my back.
Yeah.
And
I.
power
Mhm.
bank in my head, like the
Yeah.
one you saw in the image. Yeah, I
Mhm.
have two of that, and this one can last me 16 hours, I think.
Oh, perfect.
So
Yeah. I don't
yeah,
know. I used to have a
I
system,
have
but I
it.
just gave up. That's good.
Mm.
But no, I completely gave up on like because I used to have like my rechargeable sorted into boxes of like charged, uncharged, and I would always like charge them and then I just stopped and then there ended up getting to be like like uncharged batteries in the charged box and then it all just fell apart.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
It's fine.
oh, look how adorable they are. Hide evidence.
Aw.
There's nothing to see other than a creepy head here. Mm. Yeah, less than 20 minutes. No, 10 minutes. That's
Oh
nothing.
no.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna have the screen on here. It'll be fine.
Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be.
It will be fine because I don't understand jack shit in the online classes, so it does not matter. It doesn't matter. Does it?
Mm, yeah. Oh god.
Really
I
stupid.
just
Like we have,
yeah.
because for me at least in this class,
Hmm.
we have three classes a week.
Okay.
This is a Friday. Okay, something stupid happened. Our week used
Mm.
to start from a Sunday and finish on a Thursday. They
Wait,
changed
what?
it to follow the rest of the words, and now,
Yeah.
yes, I know. Now it starts from a Monday and finish on a Friday. A Friday used to be a
Yeah.
public holiday. It's not a holiday
Oh.
anymore, but still people are living in the same mindset. So
Huh.
what the teacher did now was just
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of people, it's a complicated thing, but
Mm-hmm.
then a lot of people do not want classes on Fridays,
Mm-hmm.
and the classes on Fridays are mostly either a class or two classes max. So
Yeah.
the teachers just transferred that class to be an online class,
Oh.
and this is what happens now.
Mm-hmm.
You just attend the class online, and I don't understand jack shit when it is online.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
just
I'm not
makes it work.
outmouthing the teacher, but he does not know how to explain shit online.
Yeah.
He does not.
I've I I've had some brilliant teachers and that were good enough in person and then we switched to online classes and it was just bad. And there's the fact that like okay, it seems like
Mm.
every single teacher in existence is like doesn't know how to use their device at
Oh shit!
all. Like they spend like 30
I just
minutes
joined
trying
the
to find
class.
out how to like allow someone to screen share or something.
Mm.
It's painful.
I just joined the class, and I'm the
Mhm.
only one in the class right now. Fuck me and the
uh,
teacher.
yo.
Mm. And we.
But
I wanna
yeah.
go out. Fuck.
mm, I no, I despise
I remember the other
online. The
day
minute I
I
could go
joined the
back, I did.
class.
Hmm.
I remember the other day I joined the class and was the only one in the
Yeah.
class. Like, wait, something wrong. I don't want to be the only one in the class. It was like I wanted to go out, and the teacher was like, "Oh, hi there." He called me by name. He was like, "Stop." I put my mic like, "Oh, hi, how are you?" And all this shit. Then I just waiting for the people to trickle in class, and the max we just got three people. It's like, wait,
Wow.
three? No, no, no. I check on the thing. Yeah, the class is out of 5.
Wow. Wow. Hmm.
So I was like, okay, fuck, I cannot skip this. I cannot skip this. I have to talk.
Yeah. Do they
But
require
that day I was also on VR. I wasn't playing the game.
exam?
They do
Oh, so
record
they
every now and
did
then.
no, they require you to have your camera on.
No, 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 they don't.
Oh,
If they
good.
would,
Oh
they would
my
fucking
gosh.
see me in VR. I was like, what the fuck is that shit?
Yeah. No, because I have many teachers
Mhm.
where their policy was one teacher, her policy was even if you're in the meeting, if your camera's not on, I will mark you as absent unexcused. Um,
The fuck do you
and
mean?
thus,
Stupid.
yeah, that was her policy, and the thing is, if you miss over a certain amount of
Somebody's lying, I
classes,
guess.
then yeah, you don't count as,
Mhm.
you don't get credit, mind you. And for my school, it's
Yeah,
not like,
you just get
it's not,
fucked.
yeah, it's not like a tiny amount, but you can easily, if you didn't know that that existed, and it wasn't made clear to you, then But yeah, it's.
Mhm.
I mean, I understand the like want for cameras to be on because every single time I had my camera off, I was doing something else. That's how it works. But I still don't want to have my camera on 24/7. And then that combined with
It is
them
the
you
best.
choosing Zoom just made everything bad. It was just
I hate
Ugh.
Zoom.
I refuse to install it on any of my computers. Um at this point
Mhm.
because it made my laptop that I was using at the time crash almost every day or every other day. I have recordings in my camera roll in my like iCloud photos from back then. It's like, it's like Thursday, Friday, it's like Thursday, no, I'm complaining about my computer crashing. Friday, there's a picture of my computer crashing. Monday, there's a picture of my computer crashing. Tuesday, there's nothing. Wednesday, there's a picture of my computer crashing. It just was, And, it would only crash when I was running Zoom.
Doesn't-
I tried closing every single background app. I reinstalled Windows. I did everything. It would only crash while running Zoom. Like, I ran VR chat on that thing, and it didn't have issues. I mean, it did. It was running at low frame rates, but it didn't
Mhm.
crash. It only crashed while running Zoom. It was... Mm. Now I hate Zoom, and I
Insane.
won't install it. So, oh well.
You just use the online version, I guess.
Yeah, just use the browser version if I ever need to join a meeting. Because, yeah. And then plus recently here, they actually got sued. They got hit with a class action lawsuit for misusing people's data.
Oof.
And also making false claims about their encryption schemes. So they
There's no
have not,
encryption in Zoom at all.
yeah.
There's nothing.
They claimed that it was end-to-end encrypted, but hmm.
It's not. There is nothing at all.
But yeah, they
It got exposed when one of the
no.
high-end government things just got exposed. It's like, wait,
Yeah.
you use fucking Zoom for that shit? Come on.
And and the thing is, Zoom is like denying everything. They're like, but they've agreed to pay a settlement, so I'm getting my like fucking $5. I will get my $5.
Mhm.
It's not gonna be much, but oh well. I will take my money. Thank you.
But then no, how is the full body experience? Is it jank?
It's jank because I'm like sitting like facing forward. My hip is like out to the side. I'm not doing that. If I go like this, then it's correct. But now I'm sitting to the side, so I might need to like reset at a certain
No,
point.
no.
But it's not
What you need to
bad.
do? Okay, you
Mm-hmm.
you need to do a quick reset. That's why. Like
Mm-hmm.
okay. Let me just do it. Be here.
Fast
Sweet. I'm sitting
reset.
down normally, just like this is normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So
Yeah.
if you
Oh
look in the
yeah,
mirror at this
it's
point,
working now.
I'm sitting normal.
Yay.
I'm sitting normal now. If I click on the fast reset, it's gonna
Mhm.
redirect the hips to be forward. If I look to
Yeah.
the side and do that, the hips will go there. Even though I'm sitting in here.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized when you do the fast reset, it
So
puts
you
your
have
legs like right next to each other. Wait. Or maybe that's just
it's not
me.
next to each other. It put them it's you.
Hmm.
If
That's
you have it, you
weird
have to reset it
then.
out when you do it.
Yeah, I guess I need to
You
reset it
have
up.
to mess up
But
with the you
yeah.
have to mess
But
up
it
with the
worked.
thing there.
And I'm happy, honestly.
It's Yes,
It's a little bit
yes.
uncomfortable, but it's just like the headset. When I first started using the headset, I was like, "Oh, I'm never gonna be comfortable in this, that, this, that." You know, well, the head strap sucks. And now I just forget about the headset frequently, and I'm starting to forget about the tape. The chest, sorry, the waist one, I can't forget about. That's too noticeable. But the other ones, like, I don't notice it as much unless I stand up and start walking, and then
Mm-hmm.
it has issues. But it's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Wait,
that
let me put the
bad.
March.
And I
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Mhm.
Wait a damn second.
Yeah.
No, it's fine, okay.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Hmm. This actually makes me want to buy the actual Slime VR stuff now.
You know how slim they are.
Yeah. And I can actually, like, they're
So
probably
you have
actual, like, mountain
basically,
straps for those. Like,
like imagine 50 grams a piece. 50.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that is.
It's like it's fifth of the weight of what you are using right now. Each
Yeah.
one of them. So it is extremely unnoticeable.
Yeah, it's surprising that you can, like, even do that. I'm very epic. I will look into that. Well, I don't know if I should wait and try to save up for the better sensor, the IMUs. I don't know if that would be useful or not. And I don't know if it's I might just use the jank phone stuff until I have money to buy actual full body. That might be the the way to go.
When you say actual full body, you mean a slime or a.
I mean, something maybe a slime, but probably not. Most likely, like the actual Vibe or Tundra trackers, or that height Tora height whatever the f it is. That one, the $270 one. That something like that. That's more put together, but maybe not that. Probably just
I mean,
actual Vive or Tundra trackers because
I mean, with Vibe or Tundra, you will need the base stations if you have them. It's great. If you don't, then that's
true.
not great.
True, but I'm hoping that I can just pull a full upgrade because again, if I can get myself a Vive kit for a 5 Pro kit with all the cables and base stations, no trackers, but all the cables and base stations for about 500,
Mm-hmm.
then I can probably procure trackers. I can either buy them new or I can try to buy them used for less money. And even then, I'll probably only end up spending. I'll end up spending under $1,000 on a full body tracking setup. No wireless, but I can add that. And then I'll still have a bit of extra money left over to
Uh,
get
okay,
PC
okay,
upgrades.
okay. No offense. No offense at all.
Mm.
Just recall what you are saying. Spending around $1,000. Are we still talking about budget here?
Look, my budget. Okay, I have. If I did my calculations right, no matter how much fucking money the U.S. government tries to steal from me, I should have over $2,000 if I can find employment this summer by the end of the summer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. You're gonna have around $2,000, but you have to save some of it for, some shit that can happen.
Save for what?
You have to have always something back in the emergency, like right now. Yes, I'm using, yeah, you can see me using jack shit all the time.
Yeah,
Like I talked about in my previous setup, which was cardboard VR and all this thing. Yes, I did not have
yeah,
money at that time. But right now, in my bank account, there is around $4,000.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't. 'Cause luckily,
Oof.
I'm still a
Like
freeloader,
I
so I
have
don't
enough.
have to worry too much about emergency
Mm,
support.
I am a freeloader too.
And they can't. Well, they could theoretically, but they can't technically kick me out yet. They're still legally responsible for me. So like, but I'm still gonna make them not want to. Still gonna be a nice
Okay,
person. But
okay.
no, I don't.
Just
I do need to get better at saving. But honestly, I'm probably just gonna be impulsive and spend it all. That's how I frequently do things.
like,
I've noticed. I've noticed. Like, why do you think I have 5 phones or 6 phones that I can allocate to full body tracking, right? What? No sane person
Just give
would
me a second,
have
you guys.
like. Of course, of
Just give me a
course.
second. 23rd. 23rd. Sweet. Okay, sweet. Just wrote a message.
Yeah, of course.
I just wrote a message for the group being like, oh, the midterm will be then Wednesday, the 23rd.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I
But
think my
yes,
break
there is
starts.
no any sane person who would actually stop 5 phones to their
Yep.
body just to get full
Mm-hmm.
body. Then again, if
Yeah,
you go into this game and be like, wait, what?
I
What do you mean
know.
you spend 20 hours in this game? What do you wait, how? How?
Yeah,
So
I just. Mm. Like that's what I'm saying about like the impulsive
mhm,
shit. Because like here's the thing, like I wouldn't not nobody even has like 6. Well, not nobody, but nobody who doesn't review devices for a living has more than 6 phones, or who's not like a collector or some shit, right? I'm not a collector. I just have 6 phones. Um, and thus, like when I see something, it's challenging not to buy it. That like looks interesting.
mhm.
Like it's. I need to work on that. I need to work on not, you know. It's fine. We're
Uh,
fine.
oh god. Actually, my screen is off.
Oh no.
Mm. I just I just closed the website and what the first thing that appeared to me?
Hmm.
Underwear. All you need. A set of underwear. Like a set of woman underwear,
Hmm.
to be more exact.
Yes.
It's a fight for an avatar.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Mm.
yeah, I am in multiple groups for
Yeah.
I need to fix this avatar. I have a lot of things I want to do with it, but every time every weekend
Mm.
it's like I want to play it, I don't want to work on it. So I get to playing
Yeah.
rather than walking, sleeping most of the time.
I get you. That would make sense. Worst bit is that everything breaks when I drop when I drop a controller now. Oh, now my legs.
Because it is
Hmm.
that can't do much about that, sadly.
That's
For
fine.
some reason, after a certain point,
Mm.
everything started becoming good for me. Like it used to break way more, but the more I
Yeah.
used it, the less it broke.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
get
if
you.
it's something that lands on some shit, but
Maybe. Possible. But
maybe,
yeah.
maybe. Because now I can't. Like, previously, I could not sit down like cross leg. I could not do that, but now I
Yeah.
can. Like, is it me being more used to it, or is it the thing getting more used to me?
Yeah, I get you.
Mm, I don't know.
Uh, but yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know.
Also,
I'm happy with this. Yeah.
do you see when you turn on the thing? There's on the right, the bottom right,
Mhm.
underneath the measurement, there's 4 options,
Yeah.
which are waist, legs, chest, and knee.
Okay.
The knees are useless-ish.
Yeah, of course.
They're not really needed, so you don't need to turn them on. If you don't
Yeah.
have the feet rotation models, which is the one on
Hmm.
top of your feet itself, then
Yeah.
there's no point in having knees, because it
Okay.
uses both location to detect the knees. If it only has
Yeah.
one, then it will be similar to the IK of the VRChat, or if not even worse.
Oh, okay.
So you don't need to have the knees enabled, and you just don't enable the things you don't need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
like the
course.
chest. If you don't have the chest one, don't have it on, because
Yeah.
it will try to protect that doesn't have. It's gonna give you wrong values.
Yeah, of
Some of
course.
protections.
I get you.
But yeah, congrats, congrats.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world of the body.
For the
We're
world
just
of
gonna
full
wait for you.
body.
Give you a week or two on. We're just gonna give you a week or two until you break something in your room.
Yes, indeed. I will. I will very
It's gonna be
quickly.
either breaking something or breaking yourself. One of those two.
Oh, definitely. Definitely the latter. Believe me.
Hmm.
I have never broken a bone in my life. It's waiting to
Hmm.
happen.
Same. I think I got fractures before, but I did not treat them or anything. Probably did.
Yeah.
Probably did. Because there was this one time. I mean, that's not a fracture, but still. There was
Mm-hmm.
this one time when I was in full body, the connect full body, and someone was
Yeah.
at the bottom right of me. I went to kick him. I kicked him.
Mm-hmm.
I hit my chin with the bed.
Oh no.
That thing hurt like motherfucker.
Ah,
I went
yeah.
full power. That was not fun.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
I mean, it wasn't really full power, but still. Like, I went with a significant power. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna kick you and show him. It's like,
Yeah.
you see when the floor is like, this hurts.
Oh no. Yeah, no, I don't want to. I'm gonna be very careful because honestly, again, I might. I'm using my main phone in this setup. I don't want to break it too. If I swing my foot too fast, it's gonna go whoo across the room,
Mm-hmm.
and then no more phone. And I don't. I
I
don't
would
have the
say
budget to
use
buy a
your
new
main
one.
phone on your hip or something. The one with the best
Yeah, that would
storage.
make
The
sense.
best
Probably
phone
put
you
it
have,
there.
use it on your hip, and then yeah, because that's the safest place. It's unlikely for your hip to hit something.
Yeah,
And
I
then
get
the
you.
just go more expensive and cheaper. The cheapest one at the bottom, so you can if
Yeah.
you throw it somewhere. Oh, the
Hmm.
other day I saw someone
Hmm.
destroying their controller. They just destroyed it.
Why?
They didn't do it intentionally. There was like
Oh.
a monk plushie
Yeah.
in there, and they wanted to throw it. They held the thing.
Hmm.
They're using index.
Hmm.
They held the thing and throw it. The
Oh
controller fell.
no.
The controller went with it.
Oh
So he's
no.
just a crash. And it's like, wait. He's like, hold on. I just threw my controller. He was the monk. It's like, I just
No.
threw my controller.
No.
Wait.
Oh no.
What is it? What is it? You see him putting the headset up. What is it? One of his hand just next to him, and the other one's just like, what is it? What is this? Oh. Then you see him just throwing against the wall and being like, this is bad.
Ooh. Oh
There's a
no.
black mark on the wall.
Oh.
Wait. Wait. It broke. It's broken.
Oh no.
Hold on, let me just try to turn it on. It's not turning on. It's not turning on. Okay, people. I think I have to go now. Then it's like his full body died. It's like, it does make sense to go off at this point. Someone asked him how bad it is. Like, it is in pieces.
Oh
It is in
no.
pieces.
Oh.
Okay, people, bye. It just disappeared. Like,
Yeah. Mm. I know. I want to be careful. I need to be really careful because, like, I mean, the wall's fine. These controllers, they're not gonna break. I've chucked them at the wall, not on purpose, but I've accidentally chucked them at a wall like twice, and they're fine. That's not the issue. My worry is breaking other things, like in my room. Like if I throw it towards my desk, I could break my monitor. I could break my microphone. I could break my PC. I could break a glass because there's like a glass on my desk. There are like a bunch of other things that I can break. Because like my second monitor is just a TV. It has survived multiple Wii Remote attacks. It's fine. But my main monitor is not so durable. It's not meant to be durable, and I don't want that's the only display that I have. Well, I had the other one, but I'd have to go back to single monitor, and I don't want to do that. Like that's the one thing that I've got right now. Unless I want to pull out the like 2003 VGA monitor with a green line down the screen and hope it interfaces correctly. But no. So no. No throwing. Throwing is off limits, or I'll just use the wrist straps. The wrist straps are so sad, but I can use them. Uh,
I mean, safety factor, right?
yeah. They're just a bit sad. Oh well. Hmm. What is battery? 83, 83. Oh,
Because
my
you
ankles
spent
are
the
both
whole yesterday just going through this.
83, 83, 42, 68, 50. Oh. Yeah, right leg, which is the black S7, is really holding on for dear life. But I didn't charge it to full. It started at like 60 or 70, so we're doing very well. Life don't get you right, baby, tonight.
It's just funny looking at you like that.
It's a little bit broken. Here, I'm spinning in my chair. I'm spinning in
Yeah, I
my
can't tell.
chair.
I can't tell.
I mean, my feet are still on the
I can't
ground.
tell with this.
Here, wait. What if I?
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit. A little bit. Okay, it's fine. It's it's good enough. And once I tweak
Okay.
it,
Just
Mhm.
realized my.
Yeah.
I just realized how dark I look in here.
Oh wait, that's like when you get back there, it's like almost red. What?
Yeah.
That
No,
yo
that's lights.
RGB?
Come in here. Come in here. Come next to me.
Yeah.
You will
Oh
also be red. It
wow.
will have a red tone. Pink tone for
Oh,
example.
you're
Yeah.
right. I get
It's
you.
coming from that. Is it
Hmm?
this one? It's either that one or no. It's coming from this one here. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Hmm.
To be.
Interesting. Hmm.
Oh boy, I would hate myself. This. Do you want to see something funny?
Sure. Let's do the funny. Oh heck. Heck.
Just send it in Discord.
Okay. I will check Discord in just a moment. I gotta go pull up my overlay. Uh. All right. Let me just. Oh heck. I moved. What?
This is what's going on right now.
Ah. Interesting.
I
I'm
see
not
it's
even gonna
funny because I do
pretend to
understand it.
understand that. I'm not gonna pretend to understand it.
It is
That's
simple. It's just using
mind-boggling.
the isentropic efficiency of something to find the temperature between 2 points. And because the temperature is not the actual one that can be isentropic, it would not be the same. So it's just finding the difference between them, then using those formulas to find it. Well, that's the
That's
basic of the first half. The second half is using the same
yeah.
formulas to then substituting a different one to change it to be a more understandable form. Then
Huh.
plugging that thing inside of the main formula we've been using to do it, to solve.
Oh,
Please do that.
interesting. That's odd.
Mm.
But what?
Well, at
I
least it
don't.
was simpler than what I was doing yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday we were just dealing with oh yeah.
Hmm?
Did you know about forward and inverse kinematics? We heard of those before.
Out of what?
Inverse or forward kinematics.
Not to my knowledge, no.
No. Well, it's imagine. Okay, let's just say
Hmm?
your hand, sweet.
Yeah.
You have the chain link in here, which is
Yeah.
your shoulder, then
Of
elbow,
course.
then your wrist, then your fingers. So you
Mm,
just classify just as the 1, 2, and 3. You have 3 points of 3 points where the thing can rotate and join and whatever.
mhm.
So forward kinematics is you giving the values. You're
Okay.
giving the values for this one. You rotate this much, then you rotate this much, then you're gonna rotate this much.
Okay.
And this is the position we're gonna get. So you have the values and you're gonna get the X and Y position out of this. Inverse is the opposite. You have the X
Okay.
and Y and you have to find the angles possible for it to be happen. So we're just studying that yesterday. This is used in a lot of games, like there is a mode called IK tweaks. It tweaks what the numbers and value the game is doing. The next update
Yeah.
will fix the same thing, as in it will make it better.
Okay.
It
Nice.
should make it better, but will it be better? We don't know.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
We were just doing that yesterday, and to solve the inverse, like the forward is easy.
Yeah.
You bring out the matrices, you multiply them together, and bam, you're done. The inverse, you do the same thing, you multiply them together, but all of them are unknown, so you have to find the numbers. But those are
Oh.
non-algebraic. Those are non-algebraic equations.
Yeah.
So you have to solve them in interesting ways, let's just say. And there is
Oh.
no certain way to solve all of them. So you have to do it on a per case. Every time you have a different
Oh,
combination
no.
of joints and rotation thing, you have to solve just like that.
That sounds unfun. That
Also, some of
sounds.
it, it is slightly fun, but yeah.
Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. This is
Someone
too
put
high
the wedge
level.
joint.
Oh, that's Tim. Okay, beware. Beware. There's a small gremlin here now.
I'm not a
Small
fucking
gremlin?
gremlin,
Oh.
asshole.
Oh,
Come here, you small
really?
gremlin. Come on.
I'm not a gremlin.
Come on, you small
I
gremlin.
can't reach up.
We are
Hey,
upstairs.
Tim.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Okay, everything's fucking broken
Hold on,
again.
just be aware. Someone is sleeping here. Someone is sleeping here, so
Ah. Ah.
don't be too loud. No, no.
Why can't you move your legs? That's too weird.
Because well, not I scotch taped 5 phones to my body. Now I have legs.
Oh my god. No, you did not do that.
I
You
did.
not tell me.
I did.
You shoddy bitch. Dance for me. Do a little jig.
Okay, one
Stand
sec.
up
I
and
have
do
to
a
go,
jig.
I have to go recalibrate because everything's mildly broken, but sure, one sec. Where is my,
There's a mirror there. You can use it.
one sec. Let me just go ahead and, do a full reset so it's not as bad. Okay. Yay.
Wait, we have another space car.
See? It worky. I mean, I don't want to, like, move too much or else they might, fall off my legs, but, you know.
Give them a hip workout.
They worky.
Give them a hip workout.
It does work. Oh, hey, Lunar.
I'm just gonna save up my next 5 billion paychecks to buy the fucking Valve Index.
But yeah, no,
And
it's,
full body tracking.
why do that when you could just find again, like, this shit, like, two of these phones came from the dump. One is my phone,
Dude,
and,
I'm
like, the other
actually
ones are...
original model.
Like, the original? For what?
Yeah, this is the one I met you in.
Oh,
I use this avatar.
nice.
Well, I use blue eyes, white hair, nerd glasses, NASA.
Yeah, I getcha.
Hmm?
Oh, there's a mirror here. Okay. I'm actually having a massive skill issue. Oh, the way that mirror is done is wonky.
Why did I turn fully black here?
Oh god.
Oh,
you're very
oh, those
scary.
textures. I think the lighting is having a bit of oh, wait, it just fixed itself. What?
So I have fun news for today.
Yeah, what's your fun news?
The police came.
Oh, why? What'd you do this time?
Yo, now you can be more crazy.
What did you do this time?
Do walk around now.
I did an oopsies on myself and my friend called the cops because they thought I was gonna die.
Oh. Oh. Fun.
So
Let's
don't drink.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, don't. You shouldn't do that.
Anyways, here goes another bottle.
I swear to God. You
I
okay?
have a problem.
You do have a problem.
I have a problem too. Don't sleep in VR. I don't recommend it.
Well,
I
at
love
least you don't have a
sleeping in VR,
drinking
and also
problem.
like
Fuck, he's too far in.
I can't sleep in
He's too
VR
far in. He can't be
anymore.
saved. You can't?
No.
Okay, good. Let's keep it as that. You do not want to sleep in VR. I sleep in VR.
I've
Ask me how
done
many
it
times
before,
you
it's
found me awake
fun.
now. Ask me how many times
Hey.
you found me awake. That's how hard it is at this point.
Honestly, what do you think the odds of him ever coming back are?
Who? Who is him?
Real talk. Hana? Do you remember?
Oh! Yeah. I just didn't know that was the him you were talking about. I haven't seen him online in a minute that I can recall, so I don't know.
He might have blocked you.
I hope he didn't block me. Why would he block me?
Because you're my friend and I'm his ex. And
And?
that's how popular guys work.
Then that's just a bitch move. That would be dumb.
I hate dating people out of my league.
Yeah, no. I don't. I tried it. I just. Unless asked, I refused. I will not date. And even then, like, I just.
But he said, hey,
Mm-hmm. What do you say?
he said,
Mm-hmm.
hey, what are we? Are we just friends?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to just be friends.
Zam.
And I said I don't know.
Oh, that's
That was 4
weird
months
then.
ago.
Because his comment that he made at
That
the
was-
end that's wonky. That's wonky. He's on some shit then. Okay. Yeah.
4 months. And then I said, please don't leave.
Tim, no offense, but you sound like a fucking, like, Reddit post from a 13-year-old.
Well, yeah, okay. I am an emotional mess. I don't think you can expect me to think clearly and concisely right now because
Of
I
course.
had my entire future betted on one person and now they're gone.
Yeah, I getcha. That makes sense. But yeah,
Real talk, I just want to drink until I pass out and don't wake up again because I
Yeah,
don't know
don't.
what I'm supposed to do anymore.
Yeah, don't do that. That's not
That's
the
the
play.
18 plus subreddit.
Zam.
But really, I just want him. That's all, like as basic as it gets. Is I just miss him.
What happened afterwards? Did he block you? Did he, like, what, like, I don't know, how, cause, I don't know.
So I may have hurt myself a lot, and then tried to kill myself.
Yeah, see, that's not,
And then, so his friends were trying to be nice to me or something.
yeah,
I don't really know what the fuck they were doing.
yeah,
Oh, piece of shit anyways. Because they decided to be really fucking funny to invite both of us into a world together just to fuck with me.
oh, lovely.
So I ended
And
up
what happened
crying,
with that?
obviously, because you know
Mhm.
because I don't handle it very well.
Yeah,
Because I'm not used to this, you know, thing. I'm used to just being like a funny guy, you know. I've always been like a funny guy.
yeah,
I never took anything seriously until I met him.
I
And I
see.
was like, okay, Addison, let's be better. Let's be a good person for once and do something for somebody.
Yeah.
Fuck, it was more than that, dude. You don't get it. It's nobody gets it. It's so much more. I really loved him.
Yeah.
I don't know why people don't like get like I love him. Oh shit, somebody wants to join. Is this a friends
Oh, okay.
festival?
It is indeed.
Mm.
Okay, one sec. Okay. No, we're just gonna try this one more time and hope it doesn't fucking die. Exist. Exist, please, please.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I just love him.
Of course.
I know I shouldn't. He cheated. Like what?
Oh,
You
Zam.
know what? I mean,
Yeah,
you think of like
that's...
the worst things you can do to somebody. Like that's like up there, like number 3.
Yeah.
But I forgave him, and you would think that like he could at least,
Mm-hmm.
instead of just telling me, "Oh, feelings faded" or whatever the fuck that means.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even remember what the fuck he said. What did he say? God, what did he say?
Not sure. Oh.
But I should know. What did he say? What did he say? I'm the only one that remembers. I know he doesn't. Uh, he said. He said. He said the feelings are gone.
Yeah.
The memories are still there, which just hurts to think about.
Oh, that's... Yeah.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
You just bored of me? What the hell did I do?
Mm.
I don't. I've
Mm-hmm.
never loved somebody like that, like this before.
Ah.
Right now, I'm trying to be as lucid as possible. I am
Mm-hmm.
tipsy,
I get
but
you.
I'm trying to be lucid about it. And it just doesn't make sense, no matter how much I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did everything. Did everything he
Yeah.
asked. I stopped
I don't
drinking
know.
for a month. I stopped smoking for 4 months.
Some people you just can't please properly, and some people just don't. I don't know. I don't know what I can say that would help.
Yeah. You're way younger than me. I don't know what I'm expecting out of
I
you.
have no
I'm sorry.
relationship experience. I've been in like 2 total
Yeah.
ever. So, like, you know, that's
This is
probably
the
part of
first
it.
serious one I've been in, so that's still more than me.
Yeah.
Unless those weren't really serious. But this was like.
One wasn't, and I regret that I have to say that. One was, and then I realized, oh, I've made a terrible mistake, and then, you know. I left.
I was just.
Hmm?
He was the one I was supposed to spend the rest of my life with.
Yeah.
And he. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big dates person.
Okay.
I like to remember the time.
Yeah, of course.
Not really. I just got really obsessive over me and him after he left.
Okay. Yeah.
And I remember on. I have it marked on my phone. Hold on, just give me
Mhm.
1 second.
Didn't know Tim was gonna do this. I mean, I know everybody has to trauma dump, but like, here is not a place, and now is not the time. There is a therapist that exists. They exist for a reason. Oh shoot. Okay, wait. Ethan's asking if I want to do Minecraft. Um.
So it wasn't November.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Fine. Oh, I accidentally turned down the cutoff.
December 28th. He
Ah.
that was when he
Ah.
told me that he cheated on me.
Oh.
And he called me. And he said he called and he was crying and he said, I'm so sorry. I Conrad told me I should tell you, but I've been cheating on you. I've been doing stuff with other people. And it's not right. It's not normal. So I told him it's okay. I love you. It's okay. It's
Interesting.
I just forgave him. Like it was nothing.
Huh.
I slit my wrist that night.
Oh. Yeah, that's
I never told him, obviously.
Oh, of course.
What am I supposed to say? Like, yeah, it's perfectly okay. I just cut myself over it. But
The lowest phone is now at
he called
38,
me. He
and
was
we're still vibing.
crying.
Yeah.
He said he was scared that I was gonna leave him, and that he couldn't live without me.
Oh my gosh. The
And I promised that I wouldn't leave. I promised that I'll only ever love him. As long as
Well. This is
there was
getting.
no condition.
Hmm.
I said I'd love him forever, no matter what.
This sounds like a mildly
That's not
edgy
what it
moment.
is.
It's fine. It's fine.
He just left me. He left me.
He-
What the hell? What the fuck?
Yeah. I can't
Fell
just say
asleep.
a million things that aren't supposed to happen, but they do happen. My mic isn't unmuted. I should get smaller, I don't know.
He promised. Just disappearance. I just want him. I just. I'm way too scared to text him. I could.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's say I say I miss you and I love you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's just gonna block me.
Then maybe just start with a simple hello or how are you doing and see if you can attempt to build
It
back up a
doesn't matter what I
relationship
say.
as friends and then see if you can move on from there. Who knows? I don't know.
You know that's a pipe dream, right?
Yeah, most likely, but it's possible to
If he
maintain a
left me after
friendship
everything
sometimes.
that he put me through 3 months of hell just to leave me. I needed him. For once, I just needed him.
Hmm.
I know. I know, in January, I fucked up a little bit. I know, I got drunk one night,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, I don't remember, I just remember being on the floor and crying for him, and he said, I can't deal with this right now, and he just left.
Ah.
He said he couldn't deal with me. What about
Mm-hmm.
on the night, on the day that he said that he left? He yeah, he said, what did he say? Oh, it's what I said. I said, couldn't you just wait? I, I, I know your feelings are, faded right now, but that doesn't mean that they're gonna stay that way.
Mm-hmm.
Just I love him and I miss him. I don't care how much he's put me through.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth it because I love him. I don't need him to
Oh,
be
that's
perfect or
when
anything. He
the
can be horrible
toxic.
to me. I just love him.
Oh, it's a little bit flawed, but
I know it's stupid, but you know, honestly,
Mhm.
having a purpose is more than anyone can ask for, and
Indeed.
he was it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm willing to go through hell for him, even if he's the one putting me through it.
Huh.
Maybe I'm just stupid, but I love him.
Hmm. Yeah, it can be hella
I don't
challenging to
know
let
how
go.
else to move on. I can't move on.
I don't know strategies for moving on. I don't know. I've never had to find strategies for that. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't have enough experience.
I know nobody does. Just
Hmm. I mean, there are like some people, but like you could get a therapist or whatever, but like, no, that doesn't always work out. And then you're paying a person to do this or do that, and then there are free options, but this, that. Like therapy for me has never been truly successful for the reasons that I enrolled in therapy or that I was enrolled in therapy. It's never been helpful for that. Like it just doesn't.
yeah, I know. I mean, I've been to therapy before. It doesn't help. It's never helped me before. It's just that them coming in with a checklist of things that they have to go through to make sure that I'm not going to
Yeah.
kill myself and they get sued.
Yeah, that's how it works. And then they have to like ugh.
I can't. I don't. I'm still hung up over that. What about me? What about me? I was there for you. You fucking called me crying like a bitch. And I was there for you to listen to you whine as you just told me about how you cheated on me. And I just sat there having pity for you, even though I was the one being used.
Yeah. Indeed.
And you
Is that a crab? I think
just
it's a
left me.
crab. Just
You just. And I can't. And I would take him back immediately. Despite what everyone has said, everybody keeps telling me, don't ever take him back. He's not worth it. He's just gonna hurt you again. Don't ever talk to him again.
yeah.
I don't give a
It's
fuck what any of them think because I love him.
I see.
Maybe there's something wrong with me.
I don't know.
There probably something is. Maybe I have abandonment issues or. I just.
Mm.
I just. I want him. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah,
Nothing I say makes it better.
I getcha.
Everybody tries to help, but they're not him.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody will be him.
True. Nobody will. But
So what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. I'm not qualified to answer that. I mean,
Maybe I should go see him in person, confront him, or no.
I don't know if that's a good strategy. That would likely worsen the
It's not.
situation a lot.
I mean, I'd probably just see him and say "fuck you" and leave. No,
Or
that's not what
that,
I want to do.
Oh,
What else am I supposed to say?
yeah.
Hey, it was totally cool of you to do all that to me. Please come back.
Yeah.
I can't hide how fucking angry I am after everything.
Of course.
But then I think about him, and I can't stay
Oh
mad.
my god.
Maybe it was my fault. Maybe I wasn't ready enough. Maybe I wasn't. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm. No, I doubt it was your fault. From what I'm seeing, I mean, you know, everyone has a couple problems, but like, you were doing fine. You said yourself you were doing well, and you put in effort, and I can attest to that too. It seemed like you definitely were at the time putting in a lot of effort, so it's not on you. Yeah, I don't think you did much wrong.
I feel so bad. All my friends were so happy for me.
Yeah.
They were like, Addison, you're getting clean. You're not doing drugs anymore. You haven't drank in like a month. What the hell, man? You're doing great.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, just to warn you, so it doesn't feel like I'm leaving like immediately. I've got to go in about 10 minutes. I'm just about out of time for VR stuff.
Oh, it's absolutely fine. I'm about to leave here and like now because I'm tired.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just. I'm so tired. I got really drunk today and
Oh.
I caught myself again and then well, I think I told you somebody called the
Take
police.
care of yourself.
And
Yeah.
You should take care of yourself there.
Ah, oh, wait, that's my chair. Okay, never mind. I've had an actual skill issue. Oh, but never mind. That's below my floor. Okay, wait. Ah, heck. Okay. That's a mild. Oh, well. Never mind. Oh my gosh, it looks so weird with the mildly messed up shaders and the fact that you're halfway in the floor. It's just a a dark torso moving across the room. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay. But yeah, new full body, who
This was
dis?
me being like, okay, let me just switch between left and right quickly.
Oh, now it's still red.
okay,
Wait, it's staying red.
I have to go. I have to go.
Okay. Yeah.
Take yourself there.
Yeah,
You
have
know?
a good night.
I try.
Take care.
Yeah, it might not seem towards it now, but it would. Oh, love it.
God damn.
You seem. Drink some water. Drink some water and sleep.
Indeed, water is helpful.
Come on. Grab some water and drink it. Get the thing off your head now. Go grab some water.
I will.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Have a good night.
Yeah,
I'll be the Zan.
Oh. Wow. Didn't expect a full trauma dump today, but oh well. You know, sometimes it happens. I just gotta be there.
I cannot give them any advice at all here.
Yeah.
If I did, oh boy, it's gonna go bad. So I shouldn't. You know,
Yeah, of
as
course.
they say, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything. Good enough.
Yup. That's that is indeed the best way to go about it, because
Yeah.
I don't have good relationship advice at all.
Mm. I mean, for me, it was just you will just go over time and just I'm gonna hurt for now, gonna be fun for later, but it's gonna hurt for a long ass time. It will
Yeah.
not be fun. I just say that. Hehe. It
Yep.
is not fun at all.
Never fun.
Many people have through it and they all say the same shit in the end.
Yeah.
It sucks. It fucking sucks. You cannot really change. You cannot change yourself then. You do like them. You cannot do anything about that.
Yeah. Can't do much. It's
Is this
unfortunate.
better than me just sinking through the floor, just sitting on this chair here? See?
It's better, and the textures are not like not text shaders are not like broken anymore. So
Like I can go here, just walk around the place.
yeah.
I think I can walk around the place without sitting this chair here. And move. Yeah. I mean, as I
Yeah.
say, the simplest thing to do. Just remember the good times, ignore anything bad, and just keep the good memories. That's the simplest thing to say. It's not the
Yep.
easiest thing to do either, though. You
Oh,
know,
it's not
do the
easy.
thing, and it's just doing it. It's totally two different things. That's
Yeah.
not
It's really challenging to forget because you can't think about forgetting either. It's passive, and you have to
Oh, no,
find
you
ways
don't
to
forget. You
distract
never
yourself,
forget.
and then like not I guess forget,
No,
but put
you
it out of
never
your
forget. It will
mind.
always be there.
Like you don't remember, not like
Ah,
not that. I'm using the wrong
yeah,
words.
I do understand what you
Not
mean with it.
constantly think
I
about
do
it.
understand what you're trying to get.
Yeah.
Yep. Whenever the thing is, when you try to distract yourself from something, it always goes back to the same thing. It's like, ooh.
Yeah.
So you always go back whenever you get free time. You just okay, sweet. I've been distracted for the whole day. Like imagine you go out with your friend, you finish your whole day
Yeah.
just chatting or something. But the moment you just have a still moment with thinking of nothing,
Yeah.
it just hits you back. Like fuck, my day was
Yep.
fine. Everything was nice and all. Why did you come back now?
Yeah.
It ruins the rest of the day. This is how it always
It
goes.
really does.
This is how it always goes.
One sec. Let me just get my spinny
Hey,
chair so I don't have to shoot. Okay. Wait. There we go.
I don't think that was a finish. It was.
It was a chair. I just like sat down on the armrest, so it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, you're all sitting down, right?
Yep.
Sitting up.
I'm sitting down and it transitioned without
Yeah.
having too many issues, so like that's a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind.
You're gonna get used to it and how this and all this, but yeah. Okay, the
Yeah.
thing is, you would need to do the shoulder thing. Like, if I look
Yeah.
at my leg now, no, I'm just. This is the normal thing. If I look to the side and
Mhm.
calibrate it again, do the quick reset, I'm gonna do it
Yeah.
there. But my legs are here though.
Yeah.
I will move them. They will move fine. But they're just looking in the direction because of the quick piece.
Yeah.
But if I do something like the long reset,
Mhm.
just
Oh.
yeah. Let me calibrate it.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Mhm.
this is the long reset. I did the long reset. I
Yeah.
sat down, but the proportion are not correct. The legs are crossing.
Oh
But
yeah.
I click on the button. Bam.
Oh yeah.
I know how to do it to make it correct. But I'm too lazy
Mhm.
to do it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, click on the button. It is good. If I have my legs too close, you can see.
Mhm.
This is basically my legs touching each other. If I click on the quick reset button while doing this,
Mhm.
you can
Yeah.
have a normal distance. So
Yeah.
if I do it normally, it'll be this. But if I do it again, it's just gonna do that.
Mhm.
So you can just have not perfect calibration, then do the
Yeah.
quick reset, and it's
Mhm.
gonna fix it slightly more.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I
So
just need.
what I do is like, okay,
Mhm.
yeah, you need to tinker with it more. That's it.
Yeah, because
You're
this is
gonna
my
get way
leg
more
like
tinker.
apart, and it's just it's fine. It's fine. I'll have more time this weekend so that I can truly mess around with it. I'll probably
Mhm.
like tonight or tomorrow I'll do the playtime test. But so far it's been about 2 hours of them 2 hours and 15 minutes of them consistently powered on. And mind you, the lowest chart. I started with one of my phones at about 60%, and it's still not dead yet. So that's pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, I guess you're gonna get around 6, 7 hours of playtime then. Yes.
Hopefully, we'll see. Yeah, we're doing well. It's fine. But yeah, I'm
But
glad.
yeah, with the chest tracker, it is useful. It is useful.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem that useful in
Mhm.
hindsight. It's like, yeah, you wouldn't. What would we do with a chest tracker?
Yeah.
He's just like a chest tracker. Seems useless. Then you go into this game being like,
And then
oh,
yep, it unbreaks everything.
now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's
Okay.
the game, aka are
Yeah.
not the best. So
Yeah. It's
I would say one of the best things to do in the game is just,
Yeah. It's fucking brilliant that I actually have like
use,
leg movement and I can do things.
yeah.
Ooh. Like, okay, body language is a big part of how I talk and how I interact, and just the fact that I have semi-accurate like movement that's not just my arms is brilliant.
Like you can't just go to someone and be okay, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Thinking of that. But you can just go to someone and be like, hey, bitch. You just get to do
Yeah.
your shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the way.
But you see your friend in front of the mirror being there is like, oi, what are you doing here?
Hello.
Oi, 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 oi. It's like you're
Uh,
saying hi or some shit. It's like, oi, oi. And then they just
yeah.
look back at you. You fucking bitch. You dare to do this shit to me.
And that's what
Like the
you,
first time
yep.
I got the actual fucking full body,
Mhm.
I just joined my friends without telling them anything and just acted normal. As in,
Yeah.
I made it looks like as if I didn't have full body.
Yeah.
Then I started moving around and was like, wait. Just to surprise them with that.
Yep.
I mean, it was janky as fuck, but it's still funny. And every
Mm,
time I
but-
upgrade a bit, they say, like, there's something kind of wrong with you there today.
Mhm.
It's like, what exactly? I was like, I don't know. Your motion is a bit different. It's like, oh, yeah, I actually got fucking VR this time. It's like, wait, what? You don't use your tablet anymore? It's like, yeah.
No. No. Cardboard. Oh man.
Like, hold on, will you show you something magical? I just lay down. Yo, you
Mhm.
can lay down now.
Yo. Wait. Actually, most epic setup is well, not epic, the jankest of the I just realized you could do the phone thing. I mean, Connect would probably be more jank, but you could technically just only phone. You could have a cardboard or a Gear VR with your phone in there, have the phones, and then
Yeah.
have your.
No.
I mean, you'd have to use like
The thing
Joy-Con
is,
maybe
the
for
quest.
controls. Yeah.
No. The thing is, the quest is doing 6 degree freedom, and everything is
Yeah.
related upon this thing.
Mhm.
If you're using the cardboard one, then there is no 6 degrees of freedom anywhere in the system, so you
Oh.
can't.
Oh. Okay. Oh well.
Mhm.
Yeah, the cardboard is. Oh well.
It
I've
is,
never.
I'll
Maybe
be honest, I played
yeah.
with the cardboard for a long time. It
Mm.
is decent. It is not the best thing ever, but it is
Yeah.
decent.
It's it's not terrible.
It
Okay,
is. I know what you mean.
honestly, just getting or having access to a
Mhm.
Gear VR or like a Daydream or something would improve the experience so much. Because the main issue I had with the cardboard was comfort.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my god, I think the quest, I thought the quest was mildly uncomfortable when I put it on, but the cardboard is so much worse. Like it, not
Yeah,
even a
of
head
course,
strap.
it's
You gotta
fucking
like
cardboard.
do
What do
one
you expect?
yourself, and it's a cardboard. So like you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I couldn't wear it for any prolonged period of time without it getting way too uncomfortable. Even though I
You
like
wear it for
cut
6 or 10 hours the
some foam out
first
of
time.
packaging and I glued it to the nose bits to make it more
Mhm.
comfortable. It was still having issues, like I couldn't.
Hold on, let me show you what I had as my headset on.
Okay.
Let me saw Hydra. I think Hydra had it. Hydra was didn't send that many things to him before.
Okay.
I used to have this thing. I had the what do you call it? What do you call this shit?
Where's my overlay?
Gear VR?
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah,
Gear
the Gear
VR.
VR. Yeah.
I used to have that one.
Mhm.
So it is more comfy than the cardboard one.
Yeah.
This is when I used to have a lot of space in my own. This one
Okay.
used to have a lot of space, man. Now I don't.
Yeah.
My space got cut down just automatically. This thing
Yeah.
here, that's a connect where I used to put it.
Oh,
That was the
nice.
best spot to get
Brilliant.
sliding.
This
It's,
stuff is real.
I have the pillow. You see the pillow down there? The pillow there is just for the thing when it falls down. It did
Wait,
fall
really?
down 3 times. Yeah.
Oh no.
I can see the wire is not is being a bit taut.
Yeah.
So every now and then it kind of falls. So I was like, okay,
Mm.
that was one. I think I had a different image.
Oh wait, did your gear
I
just
had
not have the
images
back
too,
to
I
it? Oh
believe.
no.
No, it did. My phone was too big.
Ah. Oh no.
So I had this thing in here. Also, it was a micro USB. My phone is Type C. So I had
Oh
to take
yeah, I
that one off
getcha.
too. And
I see.
first time I wore this thing, I wore it for 10 ounces.
Wow.
First time.
Wow.
That's what you call stupid. That's what I am. I'm stupid.
I don't know about that, but okay.
I would say yeah. I would say yeah. Come on.
But,
Like,
I
okay,
didn't.
where would you fucking find someone who does this? Basically, it's just like wear a cardboard thing on his face for 10 hours non-stop, using a Connect, using a Joy-Con. Yeah, that's
I
stupid.
mean,
That is
but
fucking
like
stupid.
fun. I mean, hey, it's fine. Like I didn't do anything at that
Yeah,
level of
it
jank,
is.
but I still played in like annoying. You know, I had like my laptop hooked up with all the stuff to like run everything really in a really broken way with all the, you know, it was, yeah, I tried using cardboard on my laptop for a little bit and I tried to run it and I did, it was just
This is
terrible. But yeah, no, not 10 hours.
if
I
you look at
couldn't.
the room right now, or
Mm,
the image of the room when it was empty, and I
yeah,
was totally fine with it being like this.
yeah.
If I buy a VR headset, it's like I
Oh,
don't even
that's
have a rug in
brilliant.
that room. It's like fine. But my brother moved in, and
Mm.
the place went from that to non-existent. Like,
Oh no.
it became like this. This became the
Oh,
place for VR if I'm using a Connect.
lovely.
That's
That's,
see that square where the towel is. That's only if he's
yeah.
not in there.
Oh, wow.
He used to put a mattress which take almost half of the floor. He does not
Yeah.
want to sleep on the couch in the back, so he was sleeping on the floor
Yeah,
here.
of course.
And that takes like half of the place, so we'll have like 1 by 1 point, I think 1 by 0.5. So
Oh,
1.5 feet in one direction and 3 feet in the other direction.
oh wow, that's
So
unfunny.
that's small. Do you see this the space in front of the PC and to the right,
Mhm.
not the one on the
Yeah,
front?
yeah.
That's my PC. The
Oh,
one with
okay.
3 screens, that's his PC.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit in the clothes in the shelf
Yeah.
that I know. But
Yeah.
was in
Indeed.
storage at that point. Just ignore that for now. But yeah,
Yeah.
do you see this small area in front of the chair? Yeah, that used to be the area where I used to play with the Kinect when he is asleep.
Oh,
Like, you
wow.
slowly go back. Hold on. Wait a second.
Oh,
Ooh.
is Nuggy back?
Mm-hmm. DBCP.
Well. Hmm. Oh,
They just moved.
yeah.
Okay.
I also just. Hmm.
Fucking immediately just want in there. Like, ooh, I hear a sound. Excuse me,
Yeah.
what?
It's fine.
What was I saying?
Oh, what? What? Did you just teleport?
I
Oh
clicked the
no,
back
you
button.
just accidentally clicked. Okay. I was.
I have my screen here, that's me.
Yeah, I getcha.
You were confused, as I see.
Indeed.
What the hell was I saying again?
Oh, something about play space.
Yeah, my play space is not big. My play
Yeah.
space was nothing at all. To have the Kinect placed in a really fantastic way before. Because when my brother moved in, I cannot really use his disc like that if he's using
Yeah,
it.
of course.
So, compromises.
Mm-hmm.
That's underneath my bed.
Yeah.
Compromises.
Wait, what? That is. That is so jank. Is it being
You know, it does
what?
work. It does
And
work.
that's the
It used to
360
work.
Connect too. Wow,
Yep, that's the 360 Connect.
fun. Oh
Surprisingly, the
no.
360 is better than the one.
Oh
Used to be
really?
better. Now it's slightly the same, but yeah, it used to be better because Microsoft did an update that fucked it up. Okay, I'm
Oh,
getting my phone. Okay, I'm not getting the thing out of this. I'm trying to
of
scroll between
course.
my friends chat and trying to
Yeah.
grab the photos from there, and I'm not finding them.
Yeah, I get you.
Excuse me for a second, Ian.
Of course.
Oh yeah, one thing about VR,
Mm,
full body at least.
mm,
You wouldn't know this before, but I probably will notice it after
mm.
this point on. Let's just say you go to a wall, right? There's a
Yeah,
glider on the wall.
yeah,
You cannot do anything about this, right?
yeah.
You walk through it,
But you
your
can just
face
walk
gets
through it
infected.
in full body?
Yeah, I'm out. You ever see me
Yeah,
out?
that's epic. Because like half body won't
Now, like,
let you.
you will not. Your body will be stuck there.
Yeah,
So let's just say I walked out now. I'm out.
yeah.
If you walk a certain distance, you will clip out.
Oh wow.
Let's see. I guess there's a glider here or something. But yeah, if you walk a certain
Damn.
distance, you can't clip out of the place.
That's
hmm It's funny.
brilliant.
Oop,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna fuck this up again.
I need to. Oh heck.
I fucked up my place, didn't I? Yep, I did.
Oh,
Okay.
more noises.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's up, Would I?
He's
Would I
sleepy.
follow our intro?
Much sleepy.
Did I move? Did I intro? Where am I here?
What? Fuck it. I'm gonna play until my trackers die. Or until I have to get off.
Little cutie. I'm questioning if I should eat yogurt or just eat the soup I made the other day.
Ooh.
I have a lot of soup left. Way too much. But I'm
Oh.
eating soup.
Soup is good. I mean, wait, what kind of soup did you make?
It is a chunky soup. It's not the normal soup. Yeah, it has broccoli, carrot, potatoes.
Mm. Okay.
What else? Peas. The other thing, the long thing too. I don't know
Yeah.
the name of that shit. Some garlic, a bit of mushrooms too. Yeah.
Oh, that
It
sounds
has a shit ton
nice.
of stuff inside of it. So yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is nice. It just it is soup.
Ah,
Fuck it, I'm eating it. I need to finish it. I made a shit ton of soup, so I need to
true.
finish it. I don't want it to
Indeed,
go bad.
indeed. Wait, soup goes bad? What?
Yeah, it does. If you keep it in the fridge for a long time, it will go bad eventually.
What about freezing it?
Eventually. I did not freeze it. I put it in the fridge.
But you could freeze it if you didn't want it to go bad.
I mean, yeah, but frozen veggies that reheated twice and do not taste that good.
Yeah, I gotcha. That makes sense. Hmm. Yeah.
Grab the top container.
The way that these phones are set up is so fucking jank. Like, oh my god.
I need a plate. I need a
Oh.
plate. I need a spoon and fucking microwave that shit. I'm not.
Wait, a
no.
plate?
I'm too lazy with that.
Wait,
It's a bowl rather
wait.
than a plate.
Okay, I was
call it a plate.
gonna say. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm just like
I know.
soup on a plate. Yes.
Let's go outside of here.
Okay.
I don't want to annoy him too much.
Yeah,
I'm
of
not annoying
course.
enough. My voice is pretty annoying, I would say. It's not the most soothing out of them all. Yeah,
It's
if
not
you can't fall
annoying.
asleep,
Fine.
okay, it's if you consider it in the tone pitch thingy, it's a bit on the higher pitch, I would say, rather than being in the low end.
True.
So, you know, it's not the best thing to be soothing or sleeping or whatever.
Yeah, I getcha.
What people consider soothing to sleep on.
Yeah.
Because, it's a bit sharp, so when I speak, it just, wakes someone up from sleep.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's easier.
Interesting. Okay.
Ah, so, what's the plan for the rest of the day? You just started your day. I just
I
ruined the day there. You just started your day. What are you planning to do with it?
I I don't I have like nothing again. I was going to get off like 15 minutes ago, but no. I'm just gonna stay on until I run out of time or my batteries die. So that's the goal.
Let's see.
And then
I'll probably be on for way later because I finished my class
oh,
and everything is
perfect.
fine now.
Yeah.
You saw me just going on the side for a bit. Yeah, I was trying to focus more on class there.
Yeah, of
Like,
course,
yeah,
I
I
get
want to
you.
listen to you there and whining and shit. Like, I want to give you advice and shit, but I want to focus a bit more on this. It's
Yeah,
not
of
negative
course.
chatter there. I'm
At
not
least pay
understanding what the
attention.
fuck is
Yeah.
he doing here.
Mhm. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Ah, okay,
and
interesting.
then yeah, I'm gonna like I obviously have to get off at a certain point, or else I'm gonna be cut off. That's how it works. And like I could use a hotspot, but again, because wireless, it no worky, so it
Ah,
just doesn't.
no fun.
Yeah, because the way I have to do, because I already, like, my plan doesn't have a hotspot, so the way I have to do it is already through, like, PDA net, so it's already mildly jank, but then add in the fact that, like, I'd have to have my router on while it's connected to PDA net that's not through the router, and then it's gonna automatically try to connect to my Ethernet, and then it's gonna, like, it just, no, it breaks
Yeah,
every
you have
20
the priority
minutes.
thing in the priority. Yeah. It's stupid. Don't bother.
Yeah, I won't even bother.
When they tell you like your time is out, it's just okay. My time is out.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, that's how it works. One of these days, though, I made a bargain that, neck in a couple weeks, because it's about to be the start of spring break, I will have, and this is, like, so, I hate that I have to, like, I have to make a bargain or whatever, but I'll have, like, one fucking day where I can just, no shut off
Non-stop
at
internet.
12:30, yep, no shut off.
Yo.
So I'm gonna attempt to do 12-hour or 24-hour. Not necessarily in VR, but just like stream stuff maybe, and then hopefully I can
Hey.
do
Oh,
at
nice.
least 6 of those in VR. Hopefully.
That's gonna be something. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
something.
my goal.
Let me put this thing in my pocket. Hmm.
Mhm.
Wait a second. Let me just.
Mhm. This is really Chad though, and my CPU usage is not that bad, man. Doing very well.
Sweet.
Oh,
I just checked. My roommate is not in the room anymore.
oh,
He went to his
nice.
class already. So fantastic. I can go back and then I lay down. If I do that, I'll
Yay!
probably pass out immediately. But I can lay down.
Oh, stop drifting.
I mean, even at this point,
Mhm.
if I lay down in my room, I will pass out.
Yeah,
You
I get
see me passing out a lot in this game.
you.
It's not much. It is really not much compared to what do you call it?
Mm-hmm.
Look at all the shit. Yeah, in my home. I'm in the domes right now. So in my home, at least,
Yeah.
when I touch the bed,
Mhm.
there's nothing taking me out of that shit. Like, if you're
Yeah.
saying this is easy mode, it's just me trying not to sleep being here is like easy mode. I remember the other day I
Yeah.
went home.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, yeah, let me just lay down a bit. I just lay down in the bed and bam,
Mhm.
I have no energy. Like I
Wow.
legit have zero energy. I cannot move a single inch of my body. It's like, wait, wow, why? No, he just fell out. Just,
Yeah.
just hasn't slept. It is stupid.
Oh,
This is very stupid how weak I get when it
yeah.
comes to that shit.
Well, that's why I don't lie down, because I will go to sleep and I will get tired. And I had a night where I configured my play space to be on my bed, because it's like, let's try this. Sat down in a public midnight rooftop. It got slow and I just went to sleep. And I fell asleep for like 2 hours. And I didn't even, like, I wasn't
You didn't
trying to. I
wake up.
wasn't even trying to go to sleep. I wasn't like, okay, I'm gonna set my controls over here, I'm gonna go to sleep. I just fell asleep. Like, ugh. And then every time I feel bad because I feel like I've wasted time. Because, limited
Wasted
time
time.
every night. Because I'm gonna go sleep later, right? I'm gonna end up sleeping later, no matter what. I still gotta go, like, sleep for 8 hours or whatever. I have that time allotted to sleep. I wasn't planning to sleep
Mm.
earlier. And thus, I've just, you know.
To be honest, being
Mm,
totally honest about sleeping in VR, yes, it is poison. You should not try it. If you do, it's like, okay, okay, I do sleep a lot in VR. It's not that it's like, oh yeah, sleeping is fun. Yeah, I do like sleeping. That's one part of it, which is
yeah.
not good. I do like sleeping way too much, which is not good, but I do
Yeah.
like it. Fuck. Anyhow, not the point.
Hmm.
The thing is, I do like sleeping next to someone.
Of
Anybody.
course.
Just warmth is fun. Warmth is
Hmm.
nice. I like it.
Yeah.
So sleeping in game next to someone here is like company around me, just having knowing there is someone rather than me just being alone there. Oh, this is nice. I do like it. Which is kinda addicting to me. Like,
Yep.
oh, I want this thing again, so I just do it again and again and again. And the thing is, I don't mind anybody around me. So I go to public places, as in public
Hmm.
and just sleep next to people.
Yeah.
Ah, it's not the best thing ever, but sure. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how many times you have seen me in Infinite Nights. Infinity Nights.
Only a
Yeah,
couple times. I haven't joined a whole lot when I see that you're in a,
couple times.
like, world like that. And
Sleeping
also,
world. Yeah, I mean, if you
yeah.
join me in there, probably gonna see a different me. Yeah, a sleepy
Yeah.
me. The me
Yep.
who only want to sleep. Because normally I'm trying my best, my damn best to stay up.
Yeah,
You
of
do not
course.
understand how fucking hard that is sometimes. Like, you see me with the brush avatar before, right? The one that has
I
brushes in
haven't.
it?
Oh, yeah, that one, yes.
The one is the ASMR. Yes, the ASMR
Yeah.
avatar.
Because when you said brush avatar, I
Yeah,
got the wrong idea.
oh no, not those brushes. I call
Yeah,
it the
no.
brush avatar because it has a brush and it is
Yeah,
very
of course.
soothing. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or go with that avatar at least. Is this hot enough?
Hmm?
Hmm. Can heat it like more. Hmm. Another minute should begin now. But yeah, I go in there with that avatar piece. I grab anybody so I see just because most of the time people there aren't players. Like either
Mhm.
pairs or more. They don't spend that time just alone. So I see someone just being there in front of them and I was like, you mine now. I don't speak in there.
Yeah.
Just go there, just go on top of it. Let me just do this. You might now.
Oh, oh.
And just keep hit patting them and just give
Yeah.
them hit pads or just use the brush and just until they fall off. They fall asleep. Or they give me hit pads.
Yeah.
I do this multiple times. And most of the time I will get tired at some point, so I just sleep then.
Yeah, of course.
And if it was someone giving me hit pads, I'll probably pass out immediately. It's just
Yeah.
funny. It's just funny. Someone just giving me hit pads for a bit and I'm out. I'm just immediately out.
Done.
I just find it funny.
Yeah.
Okay, this should be hot enough.
Hmm.
Yep, it is hot enough.
Hmm.
Rain? You stupid. Okay, that makes more sense. Like, I moved the rug. I have a small rug with me here.
Yeah.
I moved the rug, take the plate out, put it in the rug, and out of the microwave. Like, sweet. fuck? It's on the table. I want to just slide it to the left, but the door of the
Yeah.
microwave is preventing me to do that. It's like,
Okay.
there is no point. There is no way I can do that. Just take the plate out, put it on the other side.
Oh
It's
no.
stupid.
It's fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Everyone
It's
has those kind of
Big
moments.
brain moments.
Yup, the big brain
Oh, I
moment.
have way too many of them.
Mm,
I have way too many of them.
mhm.
Oh yeah, I made the other day. I made pancake. Did I
Hmm?
show you?
Hmm?
Wait, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Fuck, memory being stupid.
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Forget about the fact that I saw you yesterday.
It's fine. Oh, but I've done that too. I have with that kind of things. I have like issues. Oh god, this was an all-time low. One night, I literally I took off my headset
Mm-hmm.
to go get a drink. Right? I came back, put my headset back on,
Mm-hmm.
got back into the game, and then greeted the person I'd just been talking to for half an hour, like I had just joined the world, like I hadn't seen them in a day. It was the worst thing ever. I was, I put it back on, and and then I realized, oh,
Oh,
oh.
I've been talking with you for half an hour.
I was like, oh, Zam,
Let me open
that's
that.
my bad. But yeah. Luckily, I haven't had such issues since. Ugh.
Oh, for me at least, it's more of a when I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
Okay, brain no worky.
Ah, yes. Indeed. Brain no worky.
Brain no worky.
Yes. Brain no worky. I get ya.
That happens for me at least. It's like, okay, sweet. I'm here. I can understand and all of this, but brain is not processing as much data as I want it to. So
Yeah.
I end up in weird situations sometimes.
Yeah, that
A
makes.
lot of weird situations. Like
Yeah.
this one time when I ended up in a fucking strip club. Like, how the fuck did I
Wait,
get here?
what? You just ended up in a strip club, okay.
Not a normal one, a Japanese one too.
Oh. What? Wait, what?
Yeah, yeah, I know. What the fuck? Like,
How?
what was those two people? Hold on. I'm just send a photo of that day. It was a nice day. I like it. It's not about the strip club. I didn't see anything in there. Don't worry about it. I'm not sending you any
Okay.
of that.
Obviously.
I'm just sending you the cuddly part, the nice one.
Yeah.
I'm not sending you a fucking strip club. I mean, I didn't even take an image there. I was like, wait. Why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here?
Yeah.
Was it this one? Yeah, here. Scroll down a little bit. Yeah, I love this image.
Oh,
This one? Hold on. Yeah, this one.
of course.
I fucking love this image.
Oh, oh. What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But not too close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta be careful. I've never been particularly adept at taking VR photos, and I never, like, I don't know, I'm just not. I have a couple that, like,
Yeah,
do
same.
cool VR photos, but I never take them.
My
Like,
photos are-
my friends take them. That's what happened.
I was the same until a certain point. Then it's like,
Oh, that's...
this is cute. I want to take a photo of this.
Yeah.
And yeah. Yeah, it was the pedo.
Aw. But yeah,
It was nice.
that does sound nice. Yeah.
So on that day, at least, it was 5 hours of constant cuddling. That was nice.
Aw.
Then imagine 5 hours. It's like, ooh, yeah, 5 hours. I slept maybe 2 or 3 of them, but still, it was very nice.
Yeah.
Wake up to immediate headbutts.
Yeah.
So that was the day. And then I was like, okay, sweet. I remember just waking up, and there, he was like, okay, talking. They did not say anything directly. They were talking in Discord.
Yeah.
They said something. They pointed at me. They pointed there. Then I saw a portent, like, come in. It's like, I just walk out. What the fuck is going on? I was like, fuck it. Let me walk into the portal. I jumped in.
Yeah.
Like, just H top J. I don't go to clubs. I don't know Japanese. Okay, I guess. I joined the place. Like, okay, we have to solve this Japanese quiz. Like, we
Yeah.
spent 15 minutes trying to solve this thing. We solved it eventually in just 110.
Yeah.
Like, oh. So that's the
Yeah, that.
thing. I see what's going on here.
Yes.
There was a bunch of people fucking out in the corner. There were a bunch of people dancing. A lot of lewd avatars. A
Yep.
lot of naked people.
Yep. That's what you
Proceed.
get. Yes.
Until that point, I did not say a single word. I did not say anything later on. But
Yeah,
still,
of course.
I don't know. Like, if you see my bio, at least, you see just a normal bullshit I wrote.
Yeah.
Then after that day, I just added I'm a dude away.
Yeah, I I saw that. I noticed because it didn't say before.
Because then, yeah, I added that because in the sleeping world I don't talk. Because
Yeah,
I find my voice annoying for people who are sleeping. It's
of
gonna ruin
course.
their sleep, so I don't say anything. Because I'm loud. I'm very loud.
Yeah, and you can never tell in VR chat. It is really challenging. Some people are really good at modulating their voice. Some people are like they have voices that don't match what you know don't match them or this or that or it like it's challenging to tell unless someone directly tells you. Or at least in my experience.
Oh no. You can tell almost 95% of them. The 5% are the trouble. They are the real trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But again, the outside
Oh.
rules. Everyone is a dude, especially the mute girl. Especially
Yep.
the mute cat girl.
Yep.
Unless
Until
proven
proven
otherwise.
otherwise, that's how it works. Yeah.
The other day, I joined the flashlight. Was laying on my side. You know when I lay my side, and just like how I look normally.
Yeah.
It looks slightly feminine, I would say. Okay. No good.
Yeah.
Just comfy. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Laying on my side, just floating around the place, going up.
Of course.
And so just like, hi there. Like, oh, hi. Like, oh, I did not expect that sound coming from this avatar.
Oh no,
Sure. I mean, that's one of basically the chat rules. But I mean, you haven't been here for a while. It's no answer,
Yeah.
but still, I still get surprised. Like, okay, sure.
The surprise ends quickly. Sans Killer 2. Hello there, how you doing? Wait, Sans Killer
The funny thing
2.
is just when I don't talk at all to us in front of certain people and just keep it as that, then randomly thought, stop. They're still sleepy. I can see them.
Oh. Full body trackers? Indeed, I have full body trackers.
Yeah, I have a touch camera on top
They
of
are
the
very
thing, so I can see
scuffed
it.
right now because I just set them up, but like,
I have
yay,
the
full
ceiling.
body.
But yeah, you just.
Yeah.
I would say it's kind of fun to meet up with people like that because if you have full
Yeah,
body, you can do more
indeed.
motions.
Oh,
more
yeah.
things here and there. You can.
Mind you, it's the most
be a
jank
dance.
method of full body, but
Mhm.
well, not the most jank. One of the most jank, but it
Yeah,
worked.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
The other day, I fucking hated this guy.
Trackers? Do you have
Once again.
phones? Smartphones. I have 5 smartphones scotch taped to my legs.
PlayStation.
4 scotch taped to my
Where
legs,
are
1 on my
you?
waist.
One, not that one.
They're not official. It's the jank way of doing it, but it works. It's a
Okay.
little bit messed up now because I don't have them calibrated correctly, but it's surprisingly good. Really?
Sweet.
Yup.
So what
Really.
happened is that day I was super tired. I did not give a shit what like
Quite a
normally
bit of
I would
setup,
be
but it
considerate to
worked.
people around me. Like, yeah, I will try my best to do that, but it does not mean I will do it 100%.
Yeah.
So I was sleepy. I was super sleepy. I think I had 2 or 3 hours of sleep that day.
Hmm.
And back to VR. Put the
Wow,
PC.
yeah. It's not a good
And this guy
method
calls me.
unless you have the phones lying around, but if you do, it's
Motherfucker calls me.
surprisingly good.
I'm in delivery. It was 2 days ago. Still did not get it delivered today.
Hmm?
Will
Yeah.
be delivered in a bed. They just messaged me about it.
And they can
But
be old too. I
back
have
to
like an
what I was
S5 here that I'm using,
He
and it
called
works
me.
great.
Like, yeah, I'm your Amazon delivery team. Can you send me a location? Sweet. Give me
Yeah.
location. Half an hour later. Half an hour I was like, oh, come on, if you are near my location, you already have the location in your apps.
Yeah.
Fucking.
But yeah, it's essentially using Slime VR, so it's essentially just Slime VR.
Half an hour
You
later,
can buy a kit that's
he
very
calls me.
similar to this
Oh
for
yeah,
like under $100.
my COVID testing is we have
But you have to build it
COVID
yourself.
testing an app everyone uses it in the country. It's called Personal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not important. I was like, my app is glitching and they're not allowing me to go inside of the building place. So because I'm in the student domes,
Yeah.
there are 2 gates. Gate 2, gate 1.
Yeah.
You go through the gate, like a minute, it's just like less than a minute. That's a second driving, you can get to the thing, which is like 5 minutes walk.
Mm-hmm.
Almost 5 minutes walking.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. They are not letting me in. So can you tell me which gate which gate to be?
These managers are very important to us. Good luck and have a good
Pick your
stream.
items like
Of
base.
course. Important to us.
I'm going.
You doing a
now
survey
going
or
to a
something?
gate delivered
And
tomorrow.
for who?
Just come in with the thing fixed. I'm not going out of my place. I don't want to bother going all the way there just to walk.
Yeah, of course.
Walking. But I am already have a sleep. Fuck that shit. I mean, yeah, we'll wait more, but I'm not in a hurry to get this.
Yeah.
I remember the guy being like, huh?
But yeah, you two have a good day. Or night, or evening. Have a good life.
But I cannot do anything because I'm just a delivery guy there. Sweet, okay, tomorrow.
Yeah, of course.
Tomorrow came in. Give the guy the address. It's like, he called me in the morning around 11 o'clock or something. My classes start at 12 half.
Yeah.
So at that time I was already going to the university. He called me and asked, yeah, I just got to
Number one,
asked
see
me
my
about
brother
the location.
Papyrus?
He's like, yeah.
Ah,
I sent him the
lovely.
locations, told him. I will only be available after 3:30 because I have classes at this one.
Not alone, right? Yeah. Okay.
Slowly نسهرك. I will only be available at after 3:30 because I have classes and it. Because I also had 2 exams too. I
Okay.
only have 2 classes and 2 exams. Fuck.
Yeah.
12:30 he's calling me. 12:40 he's calling me. It's like fucking hell, I have a class now.
Yeesh.
It was legit. I got the exam paper and I hear my phone just vibrate in my pocket. It's
Oh
like, this
no.
motherfucker. Finished my class, went out, called him. Dude, what the fuck? Like, yeah. They changed the policy. You just give me the building number and I'm gonna drop it to the security.
Oh.
And you can pick it from me. Yeah, okay, we'll give you the building number now. It's like, yeah, I cannot do it. We're already out of the delivering area, so we have to do it more. You piece of shit.
Oh. That. That is scuff.
So today it is. It's not important to start with, so I didn't fuck it.
Yeah.
It's just thin solder? No, it's more of a. You see when you have the soldering iron?
Mhm.
The soldering iron for wires. Yeah, just the coating for the tip. So
Yeah,
when,
yeah.
When I start, we're just gonna dip it in that thing and just be done with it instead of oxidizing a bit or having
Yeah,
leaving a
course.
small amount of solder on top of it. I'm just gonna dip it in that and it should be good enough.
Yeah. I think
Just
I
a
have.
mixture of solder and flux.
Yeah. I think I have one of those. I had a while back. I got a kit that had a bunch of like miscellaneous shit. You know, just stuff that like might be useful. Your basic like your wires, breadboards, a soldering iron, not a good soldering iron, but a working soldering
Oh, I
iron.
have a really good one.
You know, a voltage meter, all the basic stuff.
I mean, it's not the best thing ever, but I always needed a soldering iron.
Yeah.
Only had this one that you plug to the electricity and hope it gets hot enough.
Yeah.
Use two or three of them, and all of them break.
Oh
They cost
no.
like $5 or something. No, less.
Yeah.
Less than $5. They're legit garbage.
Wow.
Then I bought a $50 one now.
Mhm.
Yeah, $50. It is a USB one.
Oh, okay. USB. Wow.
Plug a Type C to it. I plug a Type C. It gets hot pretty fast. It doesn't get too hot. I mean, it's 30 watt on. It's not too much.
30. Well, wow. That's
30 watt,
actually not
45
that
watt, I'm
bad.
not sure.
That's not. Wow.
Yes, you're not doing the biggest soldering ever, but it is
Mhm.
super small, super compact. You can take it wherever you want. And
Yeah.
yes, the soldering heads itself are a bit expensive to buy.
Mhm.
Yes, it's less convenient. Yeah, it is not the best thing ever, but
Mm.
it is good. It does the job way better than the fucking garbage I was using before.
Yeah,
On
of
top of
course.
this, it is also, what do you call it? Portable. Yeah, portable. So I
Mhm.
have a power bank. The power bank I have in my head right.
Mhm.
I have the power bank here. I just take this power bank with me because it's a 65 watt power bank. Yeah,
Okay.
it is a 65 watt power bank. I get the thing, plug into the PD port, plug into that thing,
Yeah.
and it will be powered without a problem. So I can solder and go anywhere I want.
That's
Really good.
brilliant. Wow. And yeah, that's nice. Just need a.
I didn't have any soldering iron before until I bought this shit.
Yeah.
Fantastic, I love it. There was a
Yeah.
higher wattage version.
Mhm.
There was you have to plug into a barrel connector.
Oh
I
no.
don't bother with that.
The barrel connectors are dumb. I mean, I get it, but like, there's no. I mean, some of them are standard, but there's like no standardization. I mean, like the voltages or wattages or whatever the fuck. But like with the connector size, it's so stupid. It seems like everything. Okay, I have a bunch of
Yes.
older devices that have those kind of barrel plugs, and you know what? They all accept the exact same amount of current. They all take 19.5 volts. And they all use different barrel plugs, and it's so stupid because now I have to have the charger for this one and the charger for that one, and if I ever lose it, I have to buy a stupid off-brand that's gonna like blow up in my face after 2 months. You know, it's it's dumb.
Yeah, I hate it. I really fucking hate it. So for this shit, I just
Yeah,
I didn't want to do
USB-C,
that. So I just
USB-C.
went with the Type C.
Yeah.
Type C.
Oh,
Yep.
actually, this is like really random. But someone, you know what someone needs to do? Someone needs to make a USB-C or a USB kind of like standard for high power delivery because my laptop,
Oh
I love my
yes.
laptop. It's brilliant. But it uses a barrel connector. It only, and I've seen like lower end laptops from my same manufacturer that have a barrel connector and USB-C that will charge the laptop, right? Because it works at lower wattage or whatever. See, the thing is, no, mine has a chonky brick. It uses 240 watts, so that makes sense why they would have, but like it'd be
Well, the thing is,
amazing if they could make a
the
standard for that.
maximum,
Hmm.
the maximum they have till now is 240 watts for the
Hmm.
240 watts for Type C, and
Oh,
that thing
really?
just came out.
Oh, huh. Looks like
But
someone might be able
the
to do that then.
standardized was 100 to 120.
Yeah.
That was the normalized range
See,
at least.
the thing that would be amazing about that, that would be great, is I could have I have my special charger that charges my laptop at full speed and I can run my laptop off of, right? I can buy another one from the OEM, this, that. But if I'm in a pinch, I can just borrow a friend's charger. It'll charge my computer slower, but if I really need to charge and I'm not using that much power, because if I'm just using, if I'm just web browsing or this or that, I'm probably only going to be using like 50 watts, right? I'm just going to be using like CPU and integrated
So the
graphics.
electric charger would be more
Max. Yeah. And so, like, that's the thing that I miss the most from having a computer with USB-C charging. I could just plug in with anyone's charger. I could be like, hey, yo, you got a charger, man? I didn't even have to ask, right? Because, I mean, not everyone. Some people still have older things or this or that. But, like, there was bound to be one person who had a
Almost everyone
USB-C
has.
charger. Yeah,
Mhm.
one person would have a USB-C phone or a USB-C computer. There was always someone. So, like, that's the one thing I miss. Ugh. Oh well.
Can't do
Mm.
much.
Yeah.
Well, my friends just hate. They bought
Hmm?
2 PCs.
Yeah.
2 laptops for the university.
Yeah.
One is okay. This is a high-end university,
Hmm.
engineering or whatever bullshit. So I have to have one of those chunky gaming laptops that have
Yeah.
information
Yeah.
in them.
Mm-hmm.
He hated himself. He
Yeah.
hated every second of that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That thing weighed a ton. I
Mm-hmm.
think 5, 6 kilograms or some shit. I don't know.
Oh
It was a
wow.
heavy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Man, taking that with him every single day to the university. I hate this.
Yeah.
So later on, he bought a Spectrum. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if you know Spectrum.
Yeah. Oh,
Spectrum, Spectre, one of those. I don't
the
know.
HP Spectres, I
The
think.
thin and light. Yeah. Yep. I think he bought the 2020 version, so you
Yeah.
can flip it and have a pen. But he
Yeah.
mistakenly went and took the 4K version. I mean, not
Oh.
mistakenly. It's like, oh, 4K is better. Let me just.
Ew. 4K.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it fucked him up in many applications, but
Oh no.
it was decent enough to do shit.
Yeah.
He he loved it more than the old one. He started writing notes on top of the thing rather than in my
Yeah.
notebooks. Then he stopped because he fucking sucks in doing that. Like he's his console was like, yeah, my handwriting is already illegible enough. Do it in Latin, it becomes more illegible. Just I can't read it anymore.
Yeah.
So fuck it, I'm not doing it for that. By
Mm-hmm.
using the laptop itself, that's the thing. It's nice.
Yeah. Of course.
Used
Wait.
it for a long time and
Mm-hmm. What
but
the?
it's way
Okay.
better than that thing because that thing was heavy as hell.
Yeah. I was just looking at my laptop to like look at how heavy it was, and while I'm scrolling down the Amazon listing, I see a warning that says choking hazard. Not small parts, not project. That's just
Just imagine someone chucking the whole laptop.
choking. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Will it even tell me how much it weighs, or is it just gonna be about this stupid marketing bullshit? Like, they're probably not gonna tell. Oh wait, no, it
On
does.
the
It does. It
website, the
does.
original website, yes. Amazon, no.
Let's see. There we go. 5.39 pounds. Hmm.
Oh, nice.
Funny. But it's
20 pounds.
it's a bit heavy, but
It's a decent.
honestly, that
I mean,
performance
no,
is something
that's decent.
yeah.
Around 2 kilograms is decent. 2 to 3 kilograms. That's the
Yeah.
decent range. Anything above that, this
Yeah.
will become unholy enough that you cannot really. You can, but you will hate yourself when it takes away.
Yeah, I getcha. I'm happy to daily drive it. The one again, the other thing that I don't like is that because it's a Dell. It's from their G series line, which means that while they give you good specs for a good price, they skimp on, in my experience from what I've seen, they skimp on overall, like, because the entire thing's made of plastic. All of it. Like, I have a friend who has a laptop of similar spec from Acer, and that thing is a lot of it is metal, and it's so much nicer in terms of look and feel and build quality.
Yep.
Mine already has a crack in it because it's completely plastic. Like not a large noticeable crack, but definitely a crack. Like good performance and all, but like
Yeah.
build quality. But hey, I'm just looking on Amazon now, and the price that you would pay for one of these now is like 300 more than I bought it for. So I don't know how that happens, but it's
GPU.
probably actually. But yeah, I'm glad. I love it. I ran my entire VR setup and all my games off of it for a while. And brilliant laptop, but like if I actually wanted a notebook, I wouldn't get that. It's a portable PC. It's not a notebook, you know?
I just remembered that thing I wanted to do with my phone that I totally
Oh
forgot
yeah?
about.
What was
Yeah.
that?
Continue.
No, I
Send
didn't
you a
know
photo of
what
the
else to say.
fucking the VR setup.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just I gotta go in like 3 minutes about. But yeah. I will.
Okay. I'm gonna make it fast then. If I find it, that is.
Of course, of course.
I have a shit ton of stuff on my thing.
Excuse me.
But yeah, I mean, well, it was nice meeting you though. Maybe you just disconnect randomly.
But yeah, we'll
This will be
see.
agreement then. I'm gonna send this one. I don't have two screens. One of my friends,
Mhm.
well, actually, one of my roommates here, flatmates to be more exact.
Ah.
Interacting fantastic. One of my
Oh.
flatmates he bought a screen. His father does not allow him, so he did not take it
Yeah.
home. We took it home, and then me and my brother. Yeah, my
Gotcha.
twin brother is in the same building as I am in the university. Well,
Yeah.
both in the same university. So he took the thing
Hmm.
with him and sold it. And until he sold it, I was using it. So I had the
Yeah.
second screen until then. Then went
Okay.
back to one.
That's actually that's pretty nice. That build is so compact. What the hell? Oh my god. How?
I know. I know.
Oh,
I love the shit out of it.
oh, that looks brilliant.
There was one image I will have to find. I
Mhm.
must find. It is so
Yeah.
cozy. Find it. Find it. Find it. Find it.
Like I still have a
If you
honking like
want,
under
if you
desk
want to see how
monster.
cozy the place can look,
Yeah.
this is as cozy as this place can be.
Oh, that's brilliant. Whoa. Okay, that's a fancy photo. That's a fancy tier photo. No. No, my organization
Yeah,
is just terrible. I do not have that kind of the clutter just
don't worry about it. I did not have shit to start with, so everything was fine until my brother came in. Just like, okay,
Infinite Train,
can
well,
you
it's
feel
a
a bit more
bus,
cramped and shit? But I
actually,
don't
but,
really care because
oh yeah,
the photo I'm
Kitsune,
gonna send now.
Kitsune,
This is
Kitsune.
almost everything I had before.
Mm,
This is
okay.
legit everything I had before.
Look at this, look at
In my
this.
room.
Look at this. I have legs! I have legs, I
So he
have
moved in
legs.
and he brought up all this thing and became the room became like this.
Ah, yeah. Interesting. No, I don't know. My space has always been my space. This has always been my room, and, it's gone through many different makeovers. This current one has been
It's
it's
very
been
fancy.
like this since like around the pandemic, a bit before that, where I actually started like organizing things, but it's been relatively the same for a while. But Dragon Pog, yeah, and you wanna know how I did it? You
This
wanna
is how big the PC is compared to a water bottle. Not a water
Oh
bottle,
wow.
that's my drinking water bottle.
You
And
know
that's
you wanna know how I did
filler
it?
plant. The
I
famous
scotch
filler plant that everyone uses.
Yeah. I scotch taped 5 phones to my
How
body. That's
big do you
how
use
I
as a
did
water
it.
bottle?
Big brain. 4 on my legs, 1 on
It
my
is pretty
waist.
fucking small.
Sheesh. What the?
Let me finish that with a
Very
picture of my
epic.
hand next to it.
Yeah, no, I still have
I did not
the
have a
the
banana for
large.
scale, but sure.
Okay. Wait,
Yeah,
what?
there you go. I did not have a banana for scale, so I cannot really show you a banana next to it. But yeah, that's my hand, and just like next to it, with my hand on
Good.
top of it. Like, just see how fucking compact that shit is. It has a
That is
1080, a 3700. It's it
damn.
is cool most of the time, like
That
60
is
degrees
good.
constant while playing.
60. Oh, that's good. Wait a damn minute. Yeah, my my temps are garbage. I'm chilling at 83. We're fine. It's fine. It's okay. I can only I could cook a breakfast
Wait.
on it, but like it's chill.
60 Celsius. No, not 60 fucking Fahrenheit. That's gonna be
No, I know.
way colder.
I know. No, it's 83 Celsius. I'm chilling at
Okay.
83 Celsius.
Okay.
My overlay reads in Celsius,
Mm,
and plus most computers and stuff like that measure in Celsius because, well, you know,
okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
the US
So
is weird.
83. That's quite spicy, I would say. But you,
Yep.
like,
Mm-hmm.
the worst it gets is 70 something. The end, like it doesn't
Oh,
touch
no.
the 80s.
Mm,
The max I think I got it was 78 gigahertz.
yeah.
Oh, with 100%
Wow.
synthetic, 100% synthetic load on CPU and GPU.
Yeah. No, it used to get much worse. I'm just glad it's pretty like it used to be that it would before I had this case and these like fans, my cooling situation was really bad and it would like get up to like 87, 86, sometimes 88, and when it would go any past there it would thermal throttle. But that was when it was under like
Gotcha.
massive load. But you know, my CPU is fine, right? It's chilling at like 60 Celsius. So not a brilliant, but it's, it's being used, so I don't mind. But
It is something.
It's better. And then the laptop was so much worse. Like, theoretically, it gives me good performance, right? It's a good laptop. You know, ooh, desktop levels of performance. Yeah. If it doesn't throttle, like, 30 minutes into my play session, because it would regularly hit. Seeing 87 or 88 on my temperatures was a normal thing. That was an everyday occurrence. That was oh, we're doing fine.
We're doing fine now. Sweet.
We're chilling at a very, very cool 87 degrees. And then when it would get up to 90, then we would have issues. And then I
Chilling at
would...
a very, very cool 95 degrees. That's it. Nothing
Yeah,
more.
yeah. Zam! Oh, and that's when you put the 2080 in there, right? Because then... And then it broke. F. Sad. But yeah.
Then the thing broke. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
This is
Oh,
how
that's
from the other
cool.
side. Like, it is compact, but
Jeez.
it is compact in a good way. It's not just slapping things together just to in the sake of making it small.
Yeah, no, it's
You
actually
know,
compact.
I can make it does make sense.
It makes
Does make
sense, and it
sense.
doesn't, like, cripple
This
it,
is
because
actually
I know
fucking usable,
some
man.
small builds just completely break everything.
You know, you can make this even smaller without making it. Like, this is 12.78. You can
Yeah.
go all the way down to
Mm-hmm.
8 or 9 and
Yeah.
still being usable. Can go
Yeah.
even further and go 6.8. But that's gonna make you need like, full custom shit. Do you know how much 6.8? It's the size of a shoe.
That's
Single
no.
shoe. Not
No,
two,
no, 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 no,
shoe.
no, no. That's like, no. Okay,
Like, I mean, not one of those small shoes. You need to go now?
yes, it's 9:55, and I was supposed to get off at 9:50, and I forgore, I didn't notice the time, I'm so sorry.
Okay. No, it's fine. Sorry about that. I hope you
No,
enjoyed it.
don't worry.
So it's nice talking to you.
It's not your fault that you're
And hope
actually
you enjoyed the
entertaining.
day.
Of course. Alright, have a good night.
Mhm.
Okay. Basically DIY 6-point tracking, essentially. Okay. We need to go now. Speed run. Ah! Speed run. Ah! Okay. This is like the okay. So you know when I was repairing those like that S7 like yesterday, and Fizz asked me, "Alright, what's the use for this? You ever gonna use it?" I'm gonna use it, bitch! I got legs! I've got legs! Yay. Oh, that's jank. Yeah, but they're taped on right now, so it's like not good, but it works. And but I have to end really fast because I have like 5 minutes. So have a good night, y'all. I can like tell you more about this shit too. It's really fucking cool. It uses Slime VR stuff, but with bones. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully there'll be a raid, so don't forget to stick around for that if it happens. And include those audio bits for sampling. Yes. Yeah. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Sorry, I have to end so quickly. Talk off stream, of course.